Locos as they play in game number 2, trying to continue their long season. We could also see some history here tonight where the teams that are playing tonight, you could run into an all BBC final here this evening. How we doing, guys? You could run into an all we're getting fist bumps from the officials. It's chaos here as we go on the air. Coming up, it could be an all-BBC final come Saturday afternoon. This is the longest we've seen two BBC schools advance as they are both in the regionals. Just getting started on the AG Irrigation pregame. When we come back, our Brian Ford Lincoln conversation with the Brian Ford Lincoln conversation about both these teams, Pettisville and Kalida, on B-Rock Sports.
Wondering what to do with that tax return this year? Put it to work at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan. Now's the perfect time to pre-order outdoor poly furniture, built to last, low maintenance, and made for Midwest summers. Choose from comfortable seating, dining sets, and more, all designed to look great year after year. Order now, and when warm weather arrives, your outdoor space will be ready. Use your tax refund wisely at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
NSCC wishes good luck to all of our area student athletes.
Just 3 words tell you everything you need to know. They tell you why we employ more than 2,000 workers at our factory in Virginia Beach, and why over 10,000 local steel dealers are putting battery power in the hands of Americans. Not everyone can say that, but we can. Made in America. Real steel. Find yours.
See Black Swamp Equipment in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
Hi, this is Mackenzie Now with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. Life is full of unexpected moments. At Andrews O'Neill & Lowe, we believe in protecting what matters most, your loved ones. With our life insurance solutions, you can ensure that your family is financially secure no matter what the future holds. Partnering with Auto Owners Insurance, we offer plans that provide peace of mind and protection your family deserves. With Auto Owners Insurance by your side, you can trust that your family is covered when hard times come. Visit AndrewsO'NeillAndLowe.com or call us today, because protecting your loved ones is our top priority.
Weeping Willow Florist at 121 Main Street in Pettisville is your store for all of your floral needs and all of your home decor needs. They have you covered for every occasion, and best of all, they serve and deliver to all communities in the surrounding area. Weeping Willow is also excited to invite you to their spring open house this Thursday through Saturday. Feel spring blooming at Weeping Willow Florist. Open weekdays 9 to 5, Saturdays 9 to noon. Weeping Willow Florist, wishing the Pettisville Blackbirds good luck in tonight's tournament game.
Welcome back here to the Stroh Center on the campus of Bowling Green State University, our AG Irrigation pregame show. Time now for the Brian Ford conversation about these two teams. And at Brian Ford, leasing is back. Great savings await you, plus new and used vehicle savings from your 7-time President's Award-winning dealer, Brian Ford. Pettisville 16-9, 6-1. Good for second place in the BBC behind Montpelier. This is their first regional appearance since 1998. They defeated Hilltop 68-47 in the sectional final, knocked off Eden in the district semifinal 34-29, and then hammered Stritch on Saturday night 66-34, and what a night for them. They shot 69% from the field, including 21 of 25 from the 2-point range. They held Stritch to just 29% shooting on the game. Jack Leppelmeyer had another sensational night, 30 points, 17 rebounds, and 6 assists. Creighton Ashelman added 10 in the win. By the way, Leppelmeyer, 1,540 career points now, and Jack sits number 2 on the Pettisville career scoring list. as he passed 2000 grad Justin Riegsecker. He's now 71 points away from 1971 grad Dick Selgo, who has 1,611 points. Kalida got here. They are the Cinderella story of this regional. They are 14-11. They were 11-11 when the season ended. They hammered Continental 63-39, blitzed Delphus Jefferson 66-38, and then won on an Owen Grimm game winner over Minster in the district championship game Saturday night, 39-37. It's Kalida's first regional since 2010. Ryan Steckschulte had them in a second-place finish this year in the Putnam County League. They shoot 41% from the field, 47% from two, 30% from three, 64% at the foul line, and average 51 points per game on the season. It is a basketball team that only has one double-figure scorer. That is Owen Grimm at 11 a game. And then coming next is Jackson Hoffman, averaging 7 a game. Logan Kerner, 6 a game. Parker Vorst and Paul Steckschulte both average right around 5 a game, along with Gavin Lees, Nathan Colley, and Cody Recker for this Kalida team. For Pettisville individually, they feature the player of the year in the conference in Jack Leppelmeyer. Pettisville scores 52 a game. They allow just 43 a game. Leppelmeyer's averaging 23 a night. Then it is Josh Morris. Actually, he is injured, had his season end back in game number 3. He averaged 8 a game through the first 3, but after he went down, Alex Galvin stepped up, 7 a game. Creighton Ashelman around 5 a game, along with Ryan Bishop. And Grayson Osterday has really come on. He's played 11 games now since his move up to full-time varsity, averaging 11 points per game. Pettisville shoots 45% from the field, 35% from 3, and 70% at the foul line, and they only turn it over 7 times per game. By the way, the Kalida losses this year, they lost back-to-back to Archbold and Patrick Henry. They also fell to Crestview, then had a 3-game losing streak to Lincoln View, Lima Central Catholic, and Spencerville, Lima Shawnee, and Grove back-to-back, Wayne Trace, and Wapakoneta. So a ton of quality losses for this Kalida team this season. Pettisville also playing a difficult schedule. They had Delphus St. John's among their losses this season. They also play Archbold Wauseon as well out of conference. That is your conversation about both Pettisville and Kalida, being brought to you by Brian Ford, home of your 7-time President's Award-winning dealer, Brian Ford. We'll step out and take a break. Our Farmers and Merchant State Bank Game Changers. When we come back, 16-9 Pettisville, 14-11 Kalida, the first regional semifinal, just a few minutes away from tipping on B-Rock Sports.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Big brands, bigger savings. Head to Direct Link on High Street in Bryan for incredible scratch and dent deals. Find trusted appliances from Maytag, Whirlpool, GE, and Frigidaire. Refrigerators, stoves, and dishwashers at prices that make sense. Plus, upgrade your comfort with Ashley Furniture and top mattresses like Puffy, Molecule, and Serta. Check out the massive 36-inch KitchenAid French door refrigerator with 27 cubic feet of space. Why pay more? Direct Link, High Street in Bryan. Deals worth plugging into.
From Friday night lights to packed gymnasiums and early morning practices, area athletes show dedication, discipline, and teamwork every day. Those same values drive Camco Industries, proudly established in West Unity and built on respect, teamwork, and continuous improvement. At Camco, people come first because working together is what builds success on the job and in the community. To all the student athletes across our area, good luck this season. Play hard, play smart, and stay safe. Good luck to all the area athletes from Camco Industries, West Unity.
Got a project going? That's when you head to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan. They've got the tools you trust from DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Craftsman, the kind you grab when you want the job done right the first time. While you're there, take care of the everyday stuff too. Bird food to keep the feeders full, heaters to take the chill off, ice melt and shovels to stay ahead of winter, and yes, the water softener salt you forgot you needed. Plus now it's buy 3, get 1 free on Ace basic pleated furnace filters. Projects, fixes, and real-life needs. Donaldson's Ace Hardware. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. North Union Street in Bryan.
Andy Brigle back with you from the Stroh Center here on the campus of Bowling Green State University. Time now for the Farmers and Merchants State Bank Game Changers for tonight's game between Pettisville and Kalida. Tempo, pace certainly playing into this here. Kalida a little bit more up-tempo. Pettisville will be much more in the half-court setting. They really want you to play their game. Be interested to see how Kalida defends Jack Leppelmeyer tonight. I've been told by multiple people when asking about Kalida, said this is just a typical hard-nosed, blue-collar Kalida team that's caught fire late in the season. So they're going to get after you. They're going to be Putnam County League physical. Pettisville going to have to answer the bell there. I think for the Blackbirds tonight, shot making from others tonight. Jack's going to draw a lot of traffic tonight. So Osterday and Ashelman, kids like that, are going to come into play here tonight big time. Those are your game changers brought to you by the Farmers and Merchants State Bank. Discover the money-saving benefits of a new kind of checking account. With the Bundler by F&M, you can save money on the things you're already paying for while still getting all the features you expect from a checking account. Think of it as your financial playbook, packed with exclusive benefits and savings right at your fingertips. Don't get sidelined today. Score big with the Bundler at your local F&M or fm.bank. Member FDIC. Tonight's game also brought to you by Rupp Seeds. They carry thousands of vegetable seed varieties and have the knowledge to help get your best harvest. Find your favorite vegetable seeds at ruppseeds.com. Rupp Seeds, proud to be a part of high school tournament coverage. The winner of this game will come back and play on Saturday at noon against the winner of our late game tonight between Montpelier and Arlington. And again, that'll be a noon tip. And the winner out of this regional eventually will get to Dayton. The other regional that you're keeping an eye on is coming out of Barberton. Columbiana Heartland Christian is playing Fairport Harbor, Fairport Harding in one semifinal. And that's also happening tonight. Tiffin Calvert is meeting Jeromesville Hillsdale in the other regional semifinal. We're rolling along here tonight from the Stroh Center. Crowd continuing to file in. It is a split session here at the Stroh Center. The starting lineups, the referees, and the opening tip from BG when we come back in just a moment.
Hi, it's Nick Toole from Baldy's Furniture and Mattress in Wasion. Everyday comfort shouldn't be a challenge. Baldy's Furniture and Mattress is Northwest Ohio's lift chair headquarters, and we believe everyone deserves to sit and stand with ease, safety, and dignity. If you or someone you care for is facing mobility issues, discover the life-changing difference of Ultra Comfort and Lazy Boy lift chairs. These aren't just chairs, they're personalized support systems, crafted to ease pain, reduce strain, and bring back independence. Imagine relaxing after a long day, adjusting your chair at the push of a button with pressure-free reclining and gentle lift assistance. Whether it's reading a book, watching TV, or just finding that perfect cozy position, we've got a chair that fits just right. Come see us at Baldy's Furniture and Mattress in the Wasion Plaza and try one of our 29 in-stock lift chairs. Feel the difference, because comfort should never come with compromise, and care starts with the right chair. Baldy's Furniture and Mattress, where comfort meets compassion.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
And SCC wishes good luck to all of our area student athletes.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Everyone's financial story is different, and every story deserves a partner who listens. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're here to help you build confidence, make smart financial choices, and move toward what matters most. From daily banking to dream big milestones, this is your home for making money moves. Let's write your next chapter together. Visit midwestcommunity.org to learn more today.
Got your tax refund? Put it to good use at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building right here in Bryan. If your home needs an upgrade, they've got you covered. Sofas, dining sets, bedroom sets, mattresses, recliners, and flooring all in one place. Whether you're replacing one room or refreshing the whole house, you'll find great styles, great comfort, and great value. Why let that refund disappear? Turn it into something you'll enjoy every day. Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan. Spend smart. Live comfortable.
Time now to meet the starting lineups, brought to you tonight by Allied Molded Products, where innovation sparks opportunity since 1958. For Brian Leppelmeyer and his Pettisville Blackbirds in a regional for the first time since 1998, it'll be Jack Leppelmeyer, a 6'2 senior, Alex Galvin, a 6' 1" sophomore, Creighton Ashelman, a 5'9 senior, Grayson Osterday, a 5' 8" freshman, and Ryan Bishop, a 6' 2" junior. For Ryan Steckschuld's Kalida Wildcats, they're here in the regionals for the first time since 2010. And their lineup shapes up like this. It will be Jackson Hoffman, a 6' 2" senior, Nathan Colley, a 6' senior, Logan Kerner, a 5' 11" senior, Parker Vorst, a 6' 3" senior, and Owen Grimm, a 6' sophomore. Those are your starting lineups. They are brought to you tonight by Allied Molded Products, where innovation sparks opportunity since 1958. The officials working game one tonight. They are Josh Felix, Brett Green, and Reyes Ramirez having the game tonight. That'll do it for the pregame show, being brought to you by AG Irrigation. Maximize yield, minimize waste, and then water when needed. Happy to have you here, joining us wherever you may be, however you may be joining us tonight. We're going to get a pre-6 o'clock tip time here tonight. Kalida decked out in the black uniforms with the gold/yellow numbering and lettering. Pettisville, the home team, the home whites with the black lettering and numbering. Regional semifinal basketball from the Stroh Center. It will be Jackson Hoffman and Jack Leppelmeyer jumping it up at center circle. Reyes Ramirez will throw it in the air. Away we go from the Stroh Center. The opening tip belonging to Kalida. It'll be Nathan Colley who snaps it right side over to Owen Grimm. Grimm back out in front to Kerner. 2-3 from Pettisville to start the basketball game. Down on the baseline, Colley dumps it to the post. Surrounded is Grimm. He hit the game winner the other night to beat Minster. Top of the circle now to Colley. Colley rises up from 17. It's a brick, no good, but an offensive rebound for Kalida and a reset. Colley out in front, around the horn on the wing now to Grimm. Grimm to Colley. Now on the left side, foul line extended, and at the elbow they give it. Grimm fires a three off the iron, no good. off the deflection. It will belong to Pettisville. Touched last on the interior by Jackson Huffman. It will be Kalida setting up in that pressure defense. They will go 3 across, and it's going to be 2 men on Leppelmeyer to start. They want to make him give it up. Now Leppelmeyer will clear. Ashelman clears. Galvin clears, and Leppelmeyer brings it. Parker Vorst will get the first shot at Leppelmeyer. Here's Ashelman. Bounce pass to Leppelmeyer on the wing. Isolation. Spins. Fades. Fires. No good. And the rebound to Kalida. Loose ball dug out by Jackson Huffman. Up the floor now, Logan Kerner. Drive and kick, baseline, the floater. Bangs too strong, no good by Vorst. Another offensive rebound, though. Kick out to a 3. That's off target by Colley. Now a 50-50 ball belongs to Leppelmeyer and Pettisville. Pettisville going left to right against this Kalida man-to-man. Picking up his dribble, Leppelmeyer to the right side to Ashelman. Ashelman slices into the lane below the foul line. Brings it out to Galvin. Now it's Leppelmeyer. He'll throw it cross court. Osterday, the freshman, a rainbow 3, no good. Kalida the rebound, an early 4-1 advantage in rebounding for the Wildcats. Now on the wing left side, Parker Vorst. As Kalida, of course, is right to left. Pettisville is 2-3. They'll clear through, and with the basketball is Owen Grimm. Over to the right side, Colley explodes. He's hammered by Jack Leppelmeyer, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up for Nathan Colley. Ryan Steckschulte, head man at Kalida, has the Wildcats playing regional basketball for the first time since 2010. 2 free throws here for Nathan Colley. Lets loose to the first one and drills it. And it is a 1-0 advantage. The next free throw by Colley. One of the 4 senior starters on this team. Those are all the seniors on the roster. He goes 2 for 2. And here comes that full court pressure again. Vorst is on Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer across the timeline. A second defender ready to track and chase him. Now they have him all the way out near midcourt. They'll give it up to Ashelman. It's the defender of Bishop is who's the second man that will chase, it looks like. To the basket goes Ashelman. He misses the lay-in attempt, and the rebound to Kalida. That was Vorst, who feathers it ahead now to Kerner. Kerner skipped past to Grimm. Grimm on the wing at the 5.5-minute mark. To Colley for 3, no good. Long rebound again to Kalida. They have 3 of their 6 rebounds offensive. Vorst with a 17-footer knocks down the J. And Kalida gets the first field goal of the game. They lead at 4-0 on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Ashelman, still no subs yet, although that's about to change. The Wildcats going to be sending somebody to the table. Ashelman high post to Leppelmeyer. 2 defenders around him. Now Leppelmeyer steps back. Leppelmeyer between the circles. Leppelmeyer gets a high ball screen. Funnels it back to the right on the dribble. Kalida's defense is being cheered on emphatically by the crowd here behind us and the student body to our right. Osterday to Leppelmeyer. There's a third defender, and Leppelmeyer had to throw it off a defender. Vorst, he was pinned in the corner. It'll be out of bounds on the sideline to Pettisville. Subbing in for Pettisville, Cody Recker, a 5'8" junior. It'll be Ashelman bouncing it in now to Leppelmeyer. 4:40 to go in the first. 4-0 Kalida with the lead. Leppelmeyer has just the 1 shot attempt. On the wing now to Ashelman. Pettisville 0 for their first 3. Kalida has started 1 for 6. Ashelman to Leppelmeyer. Rises up for 3. Off the iron, no good. Tracking down the rebound in the corner was Logan Kerner. Up the floor now to Grimm. Grimm on the wing to Recker. Back to Grimm, top of the key. High post now at the foul line with it is Parker Vorst into the corner. 3-ball no good from Cody Recker. Leppelmeyer, the rebound, pushing it ahead. Dumps it right side to Galvin on the wing. He'll bounce it back out to Ashelman. Ashelman on the high right side on the dribble. Now picks up his dribble, gives to Leppelmeyer. He's ISO'd now and wants the one-on-one. Pump fake, leans in again, no shot attempt. Good D by Kalida, not biting on the head and ball fakes. Ashelman out in front. Ashelman top of the key, gives it up to Leppelmeyer. 3:40 to go. Pettisville still not on the board. Osterday to Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer, boy, they are playing physical with Jack Leppelmeyer. Exactly how we anticipated this thing to be drawn up here from the Kalida perspective. They will physical you to death. Leppelmeyer, though, steps back for a three. And that'll erase a little of the ice for this Blackbird team. Off the mounts now. They kick it out now to Recker. Recker drops it down low to Parker Vorst. Back out to Recker. Around the horn now to Kerner. He'll dump it down low. Paul Steckschulte is in, the sophomore, for the first time. Grimm to the right side of the floor to Recker. Recker back to Steckschulte. He banked in the three and make it Kerner. Logan Kerner banked in the three. Pettisville sure hopes that's not an omen. 7-3 Kalida. 2:45 to go in a quick-moving first quarter. Good pace to this game. Good flow to this game to start. Between the circles, Ashelman. Bounce pass for Leppelmeyer. Knocked away from behind. Good hands by Vorst. It goes into the backcourt. Tracked down by Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer snaps it cross court. Ashelman slices towards the basket, and it's a hold that is going to be called on Kalida. That foul will be on Cody Recker, his first. Subbing in, Blake Remlinger and Gavin Lees will check in for the first time. Ryan Steckschulte, very liberal with his bench. Much deeper team than Pettisville. With the possession now, it's brought into Leppelmeyer on the wing. Leppelmeyer trying to cross over in front of Grimm, can't do so. He'll give now to Ashelman, 7-3. Kalida with the lead. Ashelman in some trouble. Now bounces it to Leppelmeyer. Knocked away from behind, and it's Grimm who deflected it out of bounds. So it stops the clock at the 2:12 mark here in the opening quarter. 7-3 Kalida on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Game 1 of 2 tonight. Montpelier and Arlington play the nightcap. Creighton Ashelman, backside look to Galvin. Galvin on the wing, 12-footer, good. Alex Galvin, back-to-back makes now for Pettisville. They'll cut the lead in half to 7-5 as we dip under the 2-minute mark. Ranging and burying the three is Gavin Lees. Second three of the night for Kalida, and it's 10-5 Kalida with $1:45 to go in the first quarter. Ashelman over to Galvin. Galvin guarded by Grimm. Galvin to Leppelmeyer. He spun into a double team, gets rid of it, and swings it around now. Here's Galvin to Ashelman. Ashelman gets a high ball screen. Pick and pop now for Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer dribble drive, take it away. He finds Osterday. Rainbow three is good. Grayson Osterday knocks down a triple. 10-8 now. Kalida, but they get it inside easily to Paul Steckschulte. Offense is starting to warm up a little bit. Steckschulte's makes it 12-8 Kalida. Left to right come the Blackbirds with a minute to play in the first. Between the circle dribble, it's Ashelman. Over to the left side now to Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer on the wing. Cross court now to Galvin on the right point. Alex Galvin shovels it off now to Ashelman. Ashelman trying to spin away from the defender Cody Recker. Popping out now, NBA three no good from Leppelmeyer, but an offensive rebound and put back for two for the freshman Grayson Osterday. 12-10 Kalida. Final 30 seconds of the opening quarter of play, and now with Pettisville in that zone, Kalida is going to milk and bleed this thing to the end of the first quarter. 20 seconds to shoot. Cats up 12-10. Handling it now is Cody Recker. Recker between the circles. Look out from behind. Grimm comes to get it at 10. Grimm loops it over the top to Steckschulte. Now Lees. Lees has it on the wing. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. His three is good. Gavin Lees. Momentum for Kalida to go to the second. 15-10. Kalida leading Pettisville. We're through one in the Sweet 16 on B-Rock Sports.
Weeping Willow Florist at 121 Main Street in Pettisville is your store for all of your floral needs and all of your home decor needs. They have you covered for every occasion, and best of all, they serve and deliver to all communities in the surrounding area. Weeping Willow is also excited to invite you to their spring open house this Thursday through Saturday. Feel spring blooming at Weeping Willow Florist. Open weekdays 9 to 5, Saturdays 9 to noon. Weeping Willow Florist, wishing the Pettisville Blackbirds good luck in tonight's tournament game.
When you're inside this winter, you want to not only be warm, but also have great indoor air quality. Well, Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services features it all with Lennox and iWave. iWave safely treats the air throughout your home, plus kills mold, bacteria, and viruses. It also reduces odors from pets and cooking, reduces allergens, smoke, static electricity, and dust in the air. And best of all, no maintenance, no bulb, no other parts to replace. Check out Stark's at starksphs.com or phone toll-free 1-800-329-4040. 15-10 Kalida. They go 5 of 11 in that opening quarter from the field, 3 of 7 from the three-point line. Pettisville, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 for 5 shooting threes. Kalida on the defensive end as Ashelman has it out in front in the half court for the Blackbirds. Now to Galvin. Quarter number 2 underway. Galvin gives it up now to Kobe Hoyleman, who's in for the first time for Pettisville. Hoyleman picks his dribble up, hands to Leppelmeyer. Literally handed it, put it in the belly. Double team on him, make him give it up to Galvin. Galvin driving right, spins, twirls. Now it's Leppelmeyer. Double on him on the baseline. Flips it back to Galvin. Posting now is Leppelmeyer, calling for the basketball. He's being worked over by Vorst. Now he comes to the high post, threw it to the wrong shoulder, but they're going to get Vorst coming over the top, trying to deny Jack Leppelmeyer. Whoever is on Leppelmeyer, if you have eyes to go away from the basketball, that is a matchup worth your money tonight because they are grinding and battling on the post and out on the perimeter for that matter. Creighton Ashelman to throw it in. Nobody in any kind of foul trouble. Nobody with 2. Inbounds comes to Leppelmeyer on the wing behind the three-point line. Leppelmeyer circles it cross court. Osterday has been the early MVP. He has 5 of the 10. Here's Leppelmeyer on the move. Pull up Jay. Off target, no good. Rebound fought for, won by Kalida. Grabbed by Parker Vorst. Up the floor to Grimm now. Grimm right to left. Now to the trailer Vorst. Vorst over to the right side to Logan Kerner to Grimm. Now on the left wing to Nathan Colley. Colley snaps it back to Grimm. Bounce pass to the foul line. Here's Colley at the elbow. Kalida utilizing their patience. They shoot the 3 well, and there's another one. Drilling that one is Logan Kerner, and Brian Leppelmeyer wants a full timeout. Biggest lead of the half, 18-10 Cats. We'll be right back.
Winter weather taking a toll on your home? Now's the perfect time to upgrade and get ready for spring. At Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier, you'll find Masonite doors that stand up to the cold, wind, and wear while adding style and security to your home. And keep the chill out with Anderson windows, built for energy efficiency during winter and fresh air, light, and comfort when spring arrives. Whether you're weatherproofing now or planning ahead for spring projects, trust the local experts. Peltz Lumber Company, quality products for every season.
The Pettisville Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to wish Pettisville the best of luck in tonight's game. The Pettisville Athletic Boosters understands all of the hard work and commitment of all of the area athletes, especially those at Pettisville. The Pettisville Athletic Boosters. If you'd like to become a member today, contact a booster member. The Pettisville Athletic Boosters, supporting every athlete in every sport at Pettisville High School and Junior High. The Pettisville Athletic Boosters saying, good luck, Pettisville, tonight. Andy Brigle back with you at the Stroh Center in Bowling Green, 18-10. Kalida with the lead. They just drilled their 4th 3 of the first half, and Brian Leppelmeyer needed a defensive adjustment, so he spends the timeout. It'll be Leppelmeyer with a basketball for Pettisville out of the timeout. Up ahead to Ashelman in the front court. Ashelman goes left side back to Leppelmeyer. One-on-one working against Parker Vorst. Now it's Osterday. Osterday, top of the circle to Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer between the circles. Leppelmeyer over on the right wing, now behind the arc. Switching on him now is Cody Recker. He'll spin through a triple team out to Ashelman. Back now to Leppelmeyer. Here's the double. He throws out of a double team. Finds Galvin for three. No good. Offensive rebound, though, to Ashelman for Pettisville. Here's Osterday ranging from deep. That rattles out. No good. And the board to Kalida and Kali, and then it's thrown away, knocked out of bounds. We're at the 5:54 mark. That's the first turnover of the basketball game for either team. Knocked out of bounds right here. So very clean basketball. I didn't mean to steal your thunder stretch. I know you're statistician. I got Bruce Wheeler as engineer. We are covered tonight. Here's Leppelmeyer sliding left of the lane. Gives it up to Galvin. Over to the left side. Deep three is good for Leppelmeyer. His second three of the night. He has 6. And it's 18-13. Kalida across the timeline with it now. Kali over into the hands of Recker. Recker backing out on the OHSAA emblem on the floor. Into the corner to Kali. Kali to the post now. They try to double down. They poke it away initially from Jackson Hoffman, and it goes out of bounds. Subbing in now for Kalida will be Owen Grimm after a quick breather, and also Gavin Lease back in as well. 5:26 to go, first half. 18-13, Kalida on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. It'll be inbounded along the baseline. Grimm to toss it in. Grimm brings it in out in front to Lease. Lease back to Owen Grimm. Pettisville staying in that 2-3. Nothing there for Grimm on the wing. He has to stay and go left side now to Kerner. Kerner filtering it now to the top of the circle to Grimm. Grimm in the lane now, hands it off to Paul Steckschulte. A kick out three for Lees, no good. And Ryan Bishop controls the rebound. Pettisville needing to do a better job as this game wears on the glass. Here's Ashelman out in front. Creighton Ashelman left side to Osterday. Osterday on a crossover, hands to Ashelman. 4:45 left in this first half. 18-13 Kalida. Fadeaway three for Leppelmeyer off the heel, no good. Grimm chases down the rebound for Kalida. And now he'll move it up the floor right to left. Grimm, top of the circle. Over to the right side now, over to Jackson Hoffman. Skip pass, here's Lees on the move, or make it Kerner, and he has it knocked away and out of bounds. Possession on the baseline. Goes to Kalida. Grimm on that inbounds. Gives it up. Three ball on the way. Kerner, no good. Rebound. Osterday comes out of the pack. Hands to Leppelmeyer. Racing towards the rim. Layup is good. Jack Leppelmeyer with 8. And Kalida's up 3. 18-15. Kalida basketball halfway through quarter number 2. Right side, Lees to the foul line. Kerner, his jumper's off target, no good. Ashelman the rebound for Pettisville. Now with the basketball, Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer left to right. Leppelmeyer guarded by Owen Grimm. He's at least the third defender on him. Osterday for the tie from way out, no good. Rebound though to Galvin and Pettisville. Galvin on the wing, little shake move, not there. He gives it up now to Ashelman. Ashelman to the corner to Osterday. Osterday. Now to, nice spin move by Leppelmeyer and one! Incredible! Body control, Jack Leppelmeyer absorbed the contact and finished that thing, and now an and one coming up. Leppelmeyer into double figures now with 10 and shooting for point number 11. Free throw is no good. Rebound Steckschulte for Kalida. It'll be brought up by Kalida, so they nurse a 1-point lead. Over to Lees. Lees to Grimm between the circles. Back to Lees. Lees has already drilled 2 threes. He throws it over to the left wing now to Cody Recker. Recker top of the key to Grimm. Back to Recker. Now to the baseline. Vorse lost the handle. That'll be a second turnover. Pettisville has 0 turnovers in this game. Here's Leppelmeyer on the wing, leans in, tough angle that time, no good. Grimm the rebound for Kalida. Ahead now, it goes to Recker. He hangs in the air and scores. Cody Recker with a nice field goal. And it's now 20-17, our score. Kalida with the lead. 2.5 to go in the first half. Here's Leppelmeyer with another ISO on Grimm. Leppelmeyer at the elbow, loops it over the top to Osterday. Now Leppelmeyer comes to get it against this Kalida man-to-man. Pettisville finding more answers as the first half wears on. Here's Leppelmeyer to Ashelman. Ashelman comes around the corner to the right side. Jump stop on the wing. Feathers it out in front now. Here's Leppelmeyer. Contested three, and it's a foul call on Gavin Lees. And you're going to get 3 free throws now for Jack Leppelmeyer. Unofficially right now, a 7 of 18 half for Pettisville, while Kalida's unofficially 7 of 14. 11-8 on the rebounds, and we said just 2 turnovers in this game, both committed by Kalida. Leppelmeyer shooting 3, knocks home the first one. That'll cut it to 20-18 now with 2:08 to go in the first half. 2 more coming up. The second one is good. Coming in for Kalida, or back in, will be Nathan Colley for Gavin Lees. And now Leppelmeyer's third free throw is airborne and good. So 3 for 3 there, 3 for 4 for the game. Tie game at 20 on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Here's Kalida with the possession. Pettisville yet to lead in this game. Here's Grimm to the baseline now to Vorst. His jumper is no good. Long rebound, Ashelman. Pettisville working, as we said, their way back into this thing by having more one-and-done trips. Here's Ashelman being harassed out in front. All the way around to the baseline. His 5-footer is no good. Rebound Bishop for Pettisville. Bishop whirls, gets glass. That's no good. Bishop again flips it up and in. Great job by Ryan Bishop in hanging in there and staying with it. And we're now seeing Pettisville as the front runner for the first time at 22-20. To the baseline and off glass, no good by Grimm, and then the rebound to Jack Leppelmeyer. Correction, that was Colley on the miss, not Grimm. And now this Pettisville possession will get us under a minute to play in the first half. 22-20 Pettisville. Going right side and now turning it back out in front. Leppelmeyer to Ashelman. Ashelman rotating it around to the right side. Ashelman to Leppelmeyer. That second defender's right there, but he dribbles away from him. Leppelmeyer had it knocked away from behind. Good hands defensively by Recker to force Pettisville's first giveaway. 35 seconds to shoot here in the first half. Grimm in the lane. He gives it up now to Recker. Recker to the baseline. Back out to Grimm. His 3 is good. Owen Grimm's first made basket of the night. And that'll seesaw Kalida back out in front, 23-22. And Brian Leppelmeyer wants the final shot. They're not going to let Leppelmeyer take it. Jack, that is. Galvin on the baseline. Galvin to Ashelman. Drops it off to Bishop, and he lays it in. Beautiful assist, Creighton Ashelman. 2-1, half-court try, no good. And that is going to do it for an entertaining first half of basketball. Your score at the intermission, Pettisville 24, Kalida 23. Stay with us. The Main Stop's halftime show gets underway when we come back.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Breininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Breininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
NSCC wishes good luck to all of our area student athletes.
Huddle up, hometown fans. State Bank is here to help you win big this season. Whether you're driving toward a new home, passing on your savings to the next generation, or making the winning play with a business loan, we say, put us in, coach. Make the switch to State Bank. You'll get the home field advantage for all your financial needs. Loan subject to credit approval, yourstatebank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS 403044.
Main Stop's halftime show here at the Stroh Center in Bowling Green. Our score at the break, 24-23, Pettisville with the lead. Let's take a look at the first half numbers for Pettisville. Jack Leppelmeyer leads all scorers with 13. Grayson Osterday with 5. Ryan Bishop 4. Alex Galvin has 2. For Kalida, they're led in the first half by both Gavin Lees and Logan Kerner. They have 2 threes apiece for their 6 points total. In that first half. Owen Grimm with 3, Nathan Colley, Parker Vorst, Cody Recker, and Paul Steckschulde with 2. Shooting the basketball, Pettisville with a slight advantage, shooting 9 of 22 from the field and 3 of 10 from the three-point line, while Kalida is 8 for 20 shooting in the first half unofficially, 5 for 12 from shooting threes. At the foul line, Kalida 2 for 2, Pettisville 3 for 4. Just 2 turnovers for Kalida and only 1 committed by Pettisville. Rebounds dead even at 12 apiece. Halftime score, 24-23. Pettisville with the lead. We'll continue with our Main Stops halftime show after these messages.
Wondering what to do with that tax return this year? Put it to work at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan. Now's the perfect time to pre-order outdoor poly furniture, built to last, low maintenance, and made for Midwest summers. Choose from comfortable seating, dining sets, and more, all designed to look great year after year. Order now, and when warm weather arrives, your outdoor space will be ready. Use your tax refund wisely at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan.
This is Russ Davies with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. At Andrews O'Neill & Lowe, our commitment goes beyond insurance. We're dedicated to serving our clients, our community, and each other with integrity and care. From finding the best policies to supporting local events, we're here for you. Whether it's securing your home, auto, or business, or giving back to the community we love, our team works tirelessly to ensure your peace of mind. We're not just your insurance agency, we're your neighbors and friends. With our trusted partner, Auto Owners Insurance, you can count on top-tier coverage and exceptional service. Experience the difference with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe and Auto Owners Insurance. Visit us at andrewsins.com or call today, because here, you're family.
Weeping Willow Florist at 121 Main Street in Pettisville is your store for all of your floral needs and all of your home decor needs. They have you covered for every occasion, and best of all, they serve and deliver to all communities in the surrounding area. Weeping Willow is also excited to invite you to their spring open house this Thursday through Saturday. Feel spring blooming at Weeping Willow Florist. Open weekdays 9 to 5, Saturdays 9 to noon. Weeping Willow Florist, wishing the Pettisville Blackbirds good luck in tonight's tournament game.
Looking for real savings on name brands? Stop by Direct Link Appliance and Furniture on High Street in Bryan for unbeatable scratch and dent deal. Find refrigerators, stoves, and dishwashers from Whirlpool, Maytag, GE, and Frigidaire. Quality appliances at prices you'll love. Plus, check out Ashley Furniture and premium mattresses from Puffy, Molecule, and Serta. And with Direct Link, you can buy with confidence. We service what we sell. Open 9 to 6 weekdays and 9 to 3 on Saturdays. Direct Link on High Street in Bryan. Smart buys start here.
Andy Brigle back with you here at the Stroh Center in Bowling Green. Our halftime score is 24-23. Coverage tonight of this Pettisville game also being brought to you by Rupp Seeds. They carry thousands of vegetable seed varieties and have knowledge to help get your best harvest ever. Find your favorite vegetable seeds today at ruppseeds.com. Rupp Seeds saying good luck, and they are proud backers of the Pettisville Blackbirds. Game 2 tonight, of course, will be between Montpelier and Arlington. And then the two winners tonight come back and play in a regional championship game coming up on Saturday at noontime. So our score at the break, 16-9 Pettisville, leading 14-11 Kalida by the slimmest of margins, 24-23. Stick around. Start of the second half is coming your way in just a moment. You're listening to The Road to Dayton from Bowling Green, Ohio on B-Rock Sports.
Hi, it's Dick Toole from Baldy's Furniture and Mattress in Wasia. Have you ever tried sleeping on a mattress so bad even your dog wouldn't nap on it? Yeah, we've been there. Backaches, cranky mornings, and coffee that just doesn't work hard enough. At Baldy's Furniture and Mattress in Wasion, we believe furniture should fit your life, not fight it. Whether you need a Lazy Boy sofa or recliner for movie marathons or a comfortable White Dove or Serta mattress that doesn't attack your spine, we've got you covered. Sleep better, sit longer, smile more. Your body and your Netflix binge will thank you. And don't worry, we're local, right here in Wasion. So pop into our 15,000 square foot showroom to find your perfect fit today. Tell us the radio sent you, and we might even laugh at your jokes. Baldy's Furniture and Mattress, so comfy, you'll stop visiting your in-laws.
Every stage of life comes with a new money move. Your first car, a home you love, or finally paying off that stubborn debt. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're committed to helping you get there with better rates, smarter tools, and people who genuinely care about your future. Whatever your next step looks like, we're the destination for making it happen. Make your move at midwestcommunity.org today.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Welcome back here to Bowling Green State University in the Stroh Center. Our halftime show has been brought to you by the main stops of Northwest Ohio. Remember, your best stop is always a main stop. Pettisville leads 24-23 here in this intermission. Ready to get the second half underway in just a moment. It will be a busy week here at the Stroh Center. They have Division IV happening tomorrow night. Jeremy Best has his Van Wert Cougars here tomorrow night against Jonathan Alder in one of the two games. The other matchup would be Bath and Sandusky Perkins. It'll be Kalida basketball to start the second half. Jackson Hoffman going to be bringing it into Logan Kerner. Also out there, Parker Vorst, Owen Grimm, and Nathan Colley. Grayson Osterday, Creighton Ashelman, Jack Leppelmeyer, Ryan Bishop, and Alex Galvin, the starting five. Remember, this is a team that lost Josh Morris, a starter, in Game 3 this year with an injured knee, and they have really rallied and galvanized themselves, and Osterday's been one of those that's taken advantage. At the foul line now, and they give it up to swing it around to the right side of the floor on the wing to Colley. Colley on the left wing now to Grimm. Grimm tosses it back out in front to Kerner. Kerner around to Colley. Now on the baseline to Vorst. Vorst didn't have anything on the interior, so they'll swing it around the perimeter. On the wing, it's brought back out now to Grimm. Grimm gives it up left side. Kerner already a couple of threes. Throws a skip pass that's intercepted. Picked off by Creighton Ashelman, who's had a good defensive game here for Pettisville. Leppelmeyer now in Pettisville with their first touch offensively in the second half. Leppelmeyer going to the basket. Layup is no good. Got his own miss and scored the field goal. Great job crashing the glass, Jack Leppelmeyer. And Pettisville leads 26-23. It'll be given up now on the right side of the wing and working into the lane. Backdoor cut, a beauty. They find Grimm. Owen Grimm with the lay-in, but he was the benefactor of the Jackson Huffman pass. Now it's Ashelman. Cross court, it goes to Galvin. Alex Galvin into the half court, hands to Ashelman. Pettisville settles in now offensively, right to left. Ashelman right side, leans in. His shot is blocked out of bounds. Good D that time by Jackson Huffman for Kalida. So it will stay Pettisville ball. 6:30 to go in the third quarter. 26-25 Pettisville. Oh, scissors cuts inside, and Galvin's hammered from behind. Alex Galvin will shoot two. They'll give that foul to Parker Vorst, which will be his second. And now going to the line for Pettisville will be Alex Galvin. He shoots two. Galvin, a 68% free throw shooter, off target on the first one. Still a 26-25 Pettisville lead. One more coming up for the left-hander, Galvin. Galvin buries it. He has three on the evening, 27-25 Pettisville. Brought up by Grimm on the Kalida side into the half court. Top of the circle. Now it's Kerner in the lane, had it knocked away. He's able to track it down to the baseline to Hoffman. Hoffman back out to Grimm. Grimm to Hoffman on the baseline left side. Flashing through the key was Colley. They missed him. Grimm to the right side corner. It's Vorst who brings it around now to Grimm. Good ball movement by Kalida. Step back jumper on the baseline is going to be no good, but an offensive rebound for Kalida. Colley missed that one. Straight on look at a three, no good. Kerner, and now a defensive rebound for Pettisville. It'll be Leppelmeyer who brings it up. Leppelmeyer, a triple-double this postseason already, and a hand check foul on Nathan Colley for Kalida. That will be Colley's first foul. Out of bounds on the far side. We've been nowhere near the bonus tonight in the first two quarters of play. Leppelmeyer, left of the lane, hands to Ashelman. Ashelman back to Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer on the left point. 5.5 to go. Leppelmeyer in a crossover. We're in the third quarter. 27-25 Pettisville. Winner to play the winner of our late game, Montpelier and Arlington. Osterday between the circles to Ashelman. Ashelman on a crossover dribble. Ashelman getting inside. Pivots and gives it up now and kicks it out to Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer on the elbow. He's being tracked by Nathan Colley. Leppelmeyer with a 1-4. Leppelmeyer spins in the lane. Fade away. Jay is good. Jack Leppelmeyer, 17 now. And the biggest lead for Pettisville of the game is right now at 29-25. That's how close this thing has been. Into the corner now. Stars play big. Jumper for Grimm, and he knocks it down, and we get a timeout on the floor. That's 7 now for Owen Grimm. 4:49 left in the third. 29-27 Pettisville on B-Rock Sports.
With the long winter still ahead, why not take this time to freshen up the inside of your home with a couple gallons of Clark & Kensington paint from Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan. You'll find all you need at Donaldson's, from accessories to the best paint on the market. Clark & Kensington, with excellent coverage, washability, and the primer built right in. So head on over to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan and get all your painting done before spring with paint from Donaldson's Ace Hardware. Ace, the helpful place.
4:49 left in the third, 29-27. Pettisville with the lead. Blackbirds come in at 16-9. This is their first regional appearance since 2010. Kalida 14-11. They're here in the Sweet 16 for the first time since 2010. Let me back up. Pettisville since 1998. Kalida since 2010. Out of bounds to Pettisville. Both teams have utilized one of their 5 timeouts here tonight. It'll be Creighton Ashelman to inbounds here for the Birds. He brings it into Leppelmeyer. Kalida going to come with 1-2-2, three-quarter court pressure. Ashelman up ahead into the front court. Dribbles away from trouble. Goes into the corner to Osterday. Back to Ashelman. The 5-footer is good. Creighton Ashelman left by himself. Pettisville has hit 3 of their first 5 in this third quarter, and they lead 31-27. Steckschulte in the lane now. It goes to Hoffman. Skip pass over to Grimm for 3. It's no good. Long rebound, Ashelman, who's done a good job on the glass, trapped in the corner, and then as he tried to punch it out, it's knocked out of bounds by Kalida. From the baseline, it'll be Creighton Ashelman to inbounds. He bounces it into Leppelmeyer. Cross court to Galvin. Galvin in the backcourt still. Ball reversal to Ashelman. Ashelman goes over to Galvin. Count getting close to 10. They get it across and into the half-court offense. Ashelman at the midway point of the third to Galvin. Galvin at the elbow. Rotates it out now to Leppelmeyer. 31-27 Pettisville. More than midway through the third of this Sweet 16 showdown. Leppelmeyer trying to shed his defender, but help comes. Skips it to Galvin. Around to Osterday for 3. It's way short, an air ball. But an offensive rebound put back by Leppelmeyer. No, tapped it over to Ashelman, and he scores. Leppelmeyer didn't get that second offensive rebound, but he kept it alive. And Pettisville now up 6. 33-27. Skip pass. Lees from downtown. No good. Rebound Bishop for Pettisville. To Ashelman. Now Leppelmeyer. Hard push ahead. Leppelmeyer to the rim. Got it. And he's fouled. Stars are stars in moments. And this is a moment, and Jack Leppelmeyer is having one. Again. And now the and one opportunity. Pettisville flirting, not here, but they are starting to flirt with a double-digit lead. Leppelmeyer got the roll on the foul shot. 36-27. Pettisville outscoring Kalida 12-4 in this third quarter. Having great success in the zone. Top of the key now with the basketball is Recker. Recker hands to Grimm. Grimm loops it over the top to Lees on the wing. 2:45 left in the third. In the lane now, and an inside cut for Steckschulte. It's thrown away. Dug out by Ashelman. Jump ball. Pettisville has the arrow. So Pettisville basketball. They're going to towel up the floor. As we said over the weekend, we saw enough of this in Bluffton to last a lifetime. Temperature in here, though, feels good. We're not in any danger. Timeout, Kalida. 2:40 to go in the third. 36-27, Blackbirds on top.
Are you ready to tackle your next projects with the best equipment in town? Then look no further than Black Swamp Equipment, serving Bryant, Archbold, and Defiance. Right now, we have incredible deals on Steel chainsaws. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a weekend warrior, Steel has you covered. And that's not all. Need to chip or split that wood? We've got you covered with wood chipper and wood splitter rentals too. But wait, there's more. Our Milwaukee tool sale is happening now. Upgrade your tool kit with top quality Milwaukee tools at unbeatable prices. Stop in or give us a call to discover everything that's on sale. Black Swamp Equipment. Locations in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
Andy Brigle back with you here at the Stroh Center in Bowling Green. 36-27 Pettisville. Basketball to Pettisville. Galvin in the backcourt, now to Creighton. Right now, everything working precisely how Pettisville wants it. Galvin ahead to Creighton. Middle of the floor to Leppelmeyer. To the right wing. Osterday for three. No good. Rebound Kalida. That's just their second rebound of the half. Parker Vorst went up and got that one. Check that. Steckschulte went up and got that one. Now on the wing, and they'll bring it out in front and around the horn to the right side. Into the hands now of Cody Recker. Recker on the wing to Vorst. Vorst gives to Steckschulte. Top of the circle to Recker. Recker to Steckschulte. His three is an air ball, no good. And out of bounds to Pettisville. 2 for 7 in the third quarter for Kalida, and they are 0 for 4 from three. Meanwhile, a 5 for 10 shooting quarter for Pettisville in this second half. Creighton Ashelman brings it into Leppelmeyer, spins away from a double team, races ahead, dumps it into Bishop on the low block. Almost had it ripped away, but it popped right into the hands of Leppelmeyer. 1:45 left in the third. Leppelmeyer on the right foul line extended. Now bounce pass to Galvin. Around it comes to Ashelman. Ashelman between the circles to Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer surveys what Kalida's trying to do here, and Kalida is chasing Leppelmeyer with a pair of defenders they have all game long. Hasn't done much, though. He has 20. Pettisville now utilizing that patience and a 9-point lead. Good look inside Leppelmeyer to Bishop. He just couldn't haul it in. That's just the second turnover of the game for Pettisville. It's Kalida basketball. It'll be walked up by Owen Grimm. Grimm across midcourt. Grimm to the right side to Gavin Lees. Back to Grimm. Again, Pettisville's been 2-3 the entire game to great success. Here's Lees from deep. His three is no good. Rebound Kalida offensively. Steckschulte, and then he threw it away. Dug out by Bishop. Ashelman trapped in the corner. Goes over the top now to Galvin. Back to Creighton Ashelman. 45 seconds left in the first half, or third quarter, I should say. Third quarter. 36-27, Pettisville. In the lane, to the basket. Ashelman blocked from behind, and then the follow is good by Jack Leppelmeyer. All in one motion. And now Pettisville, double-digit lead, 38-27, missed three. Rebound Grimm, he's fouled on the floor by, I believe, Ashelman. Nope, Leppelmeyer, his second. Jack Leppelmeyer, 22.6 rebounds, an assist, and a steal for him through almost 3 quarters of play. Montpelier and Arlington again wait in the wings. Kalida ball in the corner. With it now is Grimm. Snaps it out in front to Colley. Around to the right side of the floor to Kerner. 15 seconds on the third quarter clock. 38-27 Pettisville. 3 ball from Grimm is no good. Rebound Leppelmeyer. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Leppelmeyer lost the handle. Galvin will just send it ahead. And that'll do it for the third quarter. 3 in the books to decide who plays in the Elite 8. Pettisville 38, Kalida 27 on B-Rock Sports.
From Friday night lights to packed gymnasiums and early morning practices, area athletes show dedication, discipline, and teamwork every day. Those same values drive Camco Industries, proudly established in West Unity and built on respect, teamwork, and continuous improvement. At Camco, people come first because working together is what builds success on the job and in the community. To all the student athletes across our area, good luck this season. Play hard, play smart, and stay safe. Good luck to all the area athletes from Camco Industries, West Unity.
The Pettisville Athletic Boosters would like to take this opportunity to wish Pettisville the best of luck in tonight's game. The Pettisville Athletic Boosters understands all of the hard work and commitment of all of the area athletes, especially those at Pettisville. The Pettisville Athletic Boosters. If you'd like to become a member today, contact a booster member. The Pettisville Athletic Boosters, supporting every athlete in every sport at Pettisville High School and Junior High. The Pettisville Athletic Boosters saying, good luck, Pettisville, tonight. 8 minutes to decide a berth in the regional championship. Right now, it's Pettisville up 38-27 over Kalida. Kalida basketball. Lob over the top, going to the left corner to Colley. He'll get it back around to the right side now on the wing to Kerner. Kerner gives to Vorst. Vorst is double teamed. He'll bring it back out to Colley. Colley in the lane to Grimm. Muscles it up and in. Good strong finish by Owen Grimm, who has 9, and the lead is 9. And now Kalida going to have to come with a lot of full court pressure. But Pettisville has handled it beautifully. They've only committed 2 turnovers in this game against good defensive pressure. Here's Ashelman into the corner to Osterday. He'll hand it to Leppelmeyer, who has 22 to lead everybody easily. Leppelmeyer out between the circles. Around to the high right side. Opening minute of the fourth quarter. 38-29 Pettisville. Led it by as many as 11. Ashelman double team near midcourt. Bounce pass to Galvin. Around to Osterday. He'll come back to Galvin. Galvin away from pressure to Osterday. He thought about the 3, but now Pettisville, they are so good out in front and so good at churning and wearing you down when they have it on offense. Here's Leppelmeyer near midcourt. Leppelmeyer gets in the lane. Pretty bounce pass into Bishop. Layup is no good. Offensive rebound, though, Leppelmeyer. And they'll start it again. Out to Osterday for 3. No. And a rebound kept alive by Bishop, but he's going to pick up a foul. Knocking Kalida to the deck. That was Bishop going with Colley down on the baseline. So it'll be Kalida basketball, 38-29. Pettisville on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. 6:28 left in regulation. Montpelier and Arlington play in the late game tonight at approximately 8 o'clock. It'll be brought up the floor. Looping it over to the left side to Colley. Colley to Grimm between the circles. Down low, threw it too tall and hard for the post player Hoffman. That'll be 6 Kalida turnovers now on the evening. Again, just 2 for Pettisville. Pettisville possession. Brought in now to Jack Leppelmeyer. He looks up ahead to Galvin. Galvin with a push into the half-court offense. Galvin double teamed on the wing. Timeout, Brian Leppelmeyer. 6:07 to go. 38-29 Pettisville on the road to Dayton on B-Rock Sports. When you're inside this winter, you want to not only be warm, but also have great indoor air quality. Well, Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services features it all with Lennox and iWave. iWave safely treats the air throughout your home, plus kills mold, bacteria, and viruses. It also reduces odors from pets and cooking, reduces allergens, smoke, static electricity, and dust in the air. And best of all, no maintenance, no bulb, no other parts to replace. Check out Stark's at starksphs.com or phone toll-free 1-800-329-4040. 6:07 left in this thing. 38-29 Pettisville, a berth in the regional championship. Saturday at noon on the line. Montpelier and Arlington to follow this thing. It's been a good one. Once Pettisville got the lead late in that first half, they never relinquished it. Trap in the corner on Leppelmeyer. Hands it to Galvin. Cross court, and Osterday couldn't look it in, but then caught a break because on a loose ball, Owen Grimm couldn't handle the basketball as he tried to reel it in. So through all of that chaos, it'll be Pettisville ball still. It'll be Creighton Ashelman looking to bring it in. Ashelman brings it to the right side to Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer circles all the way out in front, and a reach and a foul on Owen Grimm. It'll be his first of the game on Owen Grimm. Substitution back in, Gavin Lees in place of Nathan Colley. 38-29 Blackbirds. From the sideline across from us in front of the Pettisville bench, it'll be Creighton Ashelman all the way into the backcourt. Leppelmeyer juggling and making the grab. Here comes two defenders to make him give it up. Jump pass ahead to Galvin. Galvin now with a triple team back to Leppelmeyer. Up the floor now to Kobe Hoyleman, who's come in. Hoyleman on the wing to Ashelman. Ashelman gliding toward the basket. Around it comes to Galvin. Galvin to Leppelmeyer. 5:25 to go. Give and go back to Leppelmeyer. Now to the baseline. Osterday got it. Grayson Osterday with a 2-point field goal. He has 7. And it's back to an 11-point Pettisville lead, 40-29. Kick basketball. It was kicked in, but it's a kick. It's dead. How about that? Osterday with a kick on a bounce pass that went from the wing off glass and in. But it becomes dead. For those of you listening, it becomes dead right there. Anything after that doesn't matter. It's just entertaining. Backside on an out-of-bounds play. A look to Gavin Lees. Lees tries to knife to the lane. Now has to stop. Pop score. Gavin Lees has 8. And it's 40-31 now Pettisville. You're waiting on one more Kalida run. Pettisville has answered the bell so much. Jump pass ahead. Leppelmeyer's pass deflected and grabbed by Kalida. Grimm over the top. Recker for 3. Owen Recker. Kalida's hit their first 3 field goals. Now they knock it away from Leppelmeyer, and it goes out of bounds. It's off Kalida. 40-34 now, Pettisville. Still a lot of basketball. 4:39 remaining. Ashelman to inbounds. Ashelman can't find anybody at the last second. He finds Galvin, and a bump and a foul on Owen Grimm on a block. That'll be his second foul of the night. It stops the clock at 4:38 to play. 40-34 Pettisville. Here on our Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Ashelman to Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer with 22. Harassed in the backcourt. Here's the double team in the front court. Gets it ahead to Galvin. Galvin foul line extended. Now to Ashelman, and here's Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer with it centered. 2 defenders make him give it up to Galvin. Galvin to Bishop on the wing. Bishop back out to Galvin. Tick, tick, tick. Nearing the midway point. And Lee's got the deflection away from Ashelman. Knocked it off him and out of bounds. And Brian Leppelmeyer, fantastic timeout. 4:12 to go. 40-34 Pettisville. This is B-Rock Sports. We'll be right back.
Winter weather taking a toll on your home? Now's the perfect time to upgrade and get ready for spring. At Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier, you'll find masonite doors that stand up to the cold, wind, and wear while adding style and security to your home. And keep the chill out with Anderson windows, built for energy efficiency during winter and fresh air, light, and comfort when spring arrives. Whether you're weatherproofing now or planning ahead for spring projects, trust the local experts. Peltz Lumber Company, quality products for every season.
Frozen. A little spurt here, mini spurt by Kalida to cut it from 11-6, 40-34 Pettisville. Brian Leppelmeyer utilizing a timeout there, sensing a momentum shift. Brian Leppelmeyer has had his pulse on this team, well, really his entire career there, but this postseason run, this late run by Pettisville, has done a great job. One of the real good coaches anyways in our area. Has a good feel for this team. Grimm dumps right side. Lees for three. Got it. Here come the Cats. They have not missed in this fourth quarter. And Ryan Steckschulde wants a timeout. We're staying right here. This is an 8-0 Kalida run as they have shaved this thing from 11 to 3, 40 to 37 Pettisville. Exactly halfway home in the fourth. Game reset. 2 timeouts left for both teams. Pettisville shooting 43%, Kalida 45%. Pettisville's only 3 of 14 from 3. Kalida and the three-point line have helped bring them back. They've hit 7 from downtown on this night. Pettisville a rebounding edge at 24-15. Rebounds are close. Pettisville's now committed 4 to Kalida's 6 turnovers. It'll be inbounded by Pettisville. Ashelman dumps it into Galvin in the backcourt. Back for Ashelman. Ashelman with a trap coming. Bounce pass to Galvin. Back to Ashelman. Ahead for Leppelmeyer. Good catch in traffic as they beat the 10-second count. And now Ashelman is double-teamed. Knocked away by Lees, but Ashelman able to go get it back. Ashelman to Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer is fouled with 3:38 to go in this game. They gave the foul to Parker Vorst of Kalida. It's his third of the night. He's the first player in this game with 3. Here's an interesting stat. Pettisville's only been called for 3 fouls total tonight. 2 of them are on Leppelmeyer. Here's Galvin up to midcourt for Pettisville. This is a 1-possession game. Galvin for Ashelman. Ahead to Leppelmeyer, and he's going to be fouled. A hand check foul on Logan Kerner. It's Kerner's first. And now we're getting closer to the bonus. That's 4 fouls on Kalida now, so they have no more to give. Pettisville's committed just 1 in this fourth quarter. Still 40-37 Pettisville. 3:27 to play. Leppelmeyer, 2 defenders. He picks the dribble up. Goes to Ashelman. Ashelman between the circles. And it's deflected, intercepted. Lees took it away from Ashelman, and then Ashelman fouls him, and Lees scores the field goal. Oh, my. They have really kind of picked on Creighton Ashelman a bit here late in this game. He and Galvin, really. And now Lees is a free throw away from erasing the 11-point lead completely. Gavin Lees to tie it, and he does. And by the way, Kalida's 5 for 5 in the quarter. Leppelmeyer on a hook move, got it ahead. Leppelmeyer into the front court. Coming down on 3 minutes to play. Tries to slam it off Kalida, and then it ends up bouncing off Jack Leppelmeyer. And it's another Pettisville turnover. They had played such a clean game until these last 3 minutes or so. And now they've committed 6 turnovers, 5 of them, or 4 of the 5 in this burst here. And now Kalida, who hasn't had the lead in what seems like forever, a possession to take it back, but a turnover by Kalida. Ill-advised. Leppelmeyer the other way. Leppelmeyer muscles it in. And a much, much needed basket for Pettisville. Jack Leppelmeyer gives Pettisville the lead back. 42-40 to end the 11-0 run. 2:35 left in regulation. Around, Lees is feeling it. His 3 no good. That was their first miss. And now it's off Kalida and out of bounds to Pettisville. Subbing in for Kalida will be Jackson Hoffman in place of Cody Recker. 2.5 to play. 42-40 Pettisville on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Creighton Ashelman searching, gets Bishop. Right back to Ashelman. Ashelman on a hard push ahead through traffic, knocked away. Ashelman went and got it. Timeout Pettisville. Brian Leppelmeyer saw Ashelman on the deck, grab for it, and they'll get a timeout. We're going to stay here. We have 2:24 left in this beauty. Pettisville 42, Kalida 40. One timeout remaining for the Birds. 2 timeouts left for Kalida. If we do have a held ball, the arrow favors Pettisville. Coverage tonight also brought to you by Rupp Seeds. Rupp Seeds carries thousands of vegetable seed varieties, and they have the knowledge to help get your best harvest. Find your favorite vegetable seeds now at ruppseeds.com. Rupp Seeds, proud backers of the Pettisville Blackbirds. 2:24 left. 42-40 Pettisville here on WBNO FM Bryan as we cross the 7 o'clock hour on our doubleheader Tuesday in the Sweet 16 for Division VII. Game 2 tonight coming up, Montpelier and Arlington. This will be Ashelman bringing it in now to Galvin. Galvin, left elbow. Bounce pass out in front to Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer trying to get right into the corner to Osterday. Back to Galvin. Galvin on the wing, picks up his dribble. Nowhere to go with it. And now Leppelmeyer bails him out. And the pass by Leppelmeyer against the double team is intercepted. And Owen Grimm will lay it up and in. An ill-advised turnover again by Pettisville. And we're tied at 42. Kalida, next level pressure defense in this fourth quarter. Tied at 42. Osterday thought about the 3, gives it up to Galvin. 1:45 left in regulation. Tie game at 42. Here's Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer to the right side. Leppelmeyer on the right point. Not a bad opening act. 42 apiece, Pettisville Kalida. 90 seconds left in this thing. Leppelmeyer for Ashelman. Good hard closeout that time by Kerner. Here's Leppelmeyer in the lane for the lead. It's off the heel, no good. And the rebound to Kalida and Hoffman. And now Ryan Steckschulte says, slow the train down. And with Pettisville in a 2-3, they could bring this thing all the way down if they wanted to. 1 minute to play. 42-42. Pettisville's not coming out on them. So they may bring this thing to the final shot. If it is, it's the final shot for the win or overtime. Pettisville rises to their feet. Kalida's fan base comes to their feet. 40 seconds to play. Will Ryan Steckschulte let it play out? Will he take a timeout? Now, keep in mind, no fouls to give. Actually, stand corrected. Pettisville does have 2 fouls to give. 20 seconds to shoot. Ryan Steckschulte peeks at the clock. 18, 17, 16. Timeout, Kalida. 15 seconds to play. 15 seconds left in regulation. Kalida 42, Pettisville 42. 2 team fouls on Pettisville. That's a key number here. You have 2 to give in the last 15 seconds if you so choose. If I'm Kalida right now against this 2-3, we have seen great success with that ball movement, getting it around. Gavin Lees has been the recipient of a lot here on the right side wing. The ball movement has gotten them beaten the closeout by Pettisville, so continue to do that. Grimm is your first option. He's been your best player all season, but Lees has been a good one tonight. If I'm Pettisville, I don't take those fouls. I don't take those fouls out of I don't leave them in my back pocket. I use them here. 15 seconds to play. If we have a held ball, it is Pettisville's arrow. Kalida from the far sideline. Winner to the regional championship. It was 40-29 at one time, Pettisville. A 13-2 run by Kalida, doing it with their defense. And now they get one last opportunity to win this thing in regulation. Hoffman to inbounds, brings it into Grimm. Grimm to the top of the circle, right side to Lees with 10, around to the left side. They wanted to go high-low, it's not there. Kick out, Grimm, shot fake, 2-pointer for the lead. No, rebound, Pettisville. It's a launch by Ashelman. It would not have counted anyways. It was after the buzzer. and we get bonus basketball from the Stroh Center in Bowling Green. Overtime in game one. Couldn't ask for a better look for Grimm. 42-42. Pettisville, Kalida will start the overtime when we come back.
Got your tax refund? Put it to good use at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building right here in Bryan. If your home needs an upgrade, they've got you covered. Sofas, dining sets, bedroom sets, mattresses, recliners, and flooring all in one place. Whether you're replacing one room or refreshing the whole house, you'll find great styles, great comfort, and great value. Why let that refund disappear? Turn it into something you'll enjoy every day. Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan. Spend smart. Live comfortable.
Kalida rallied in this thing by what they did on the defensive end. Their defense turned it into offense. They were 6 of 8 from the field in that fourth quarter. Kalida 2 of 3 from 3. Pettisville only managed to get 5 shots off because they had so many turnovers in that fourth quarter. They were 2 of 5 from the field. So, 32 minutes, not enough to decide this thing. Let's put 4 more on the clock. It will be Jack Leppelmeyer meeting with Jackson Huffman at center circle here. It'll be Reyes Ramirez to throw it in the air. And here we go in the first overtime. Jack Leppelmeyer and Pettisville win the tip. Leppelmeyer across the timeline. Over to the right wing, Osterday. Back out in front to Galvin. Picks his dribble up. Finds Leppelmeyer. He has not scored in a while. Now the leaner off glass is no good. Rebound is loose. Hustled after it by Kalida. And then a foul on the breakaway. Grimm had a breakaway, and that's a pretty good foul, I think, from Creighton Ashelman to save a layup. It's just the first 2 on Ashelman. By the way, that's only the 4th foul on Pettisville for the night. Parker Vorst has 3 fouls for Kalida, nobody else with 3 in the game. 42-42, just underway in the overtime. Here comes Kalida's first offensive possession. Can they continue to ride all the momentum of the fourth quarter? Around the horn it comes to the right side. Out between the circles now to Grimm. Grimm on the wing, now to the baseline to Vorst. Vorst gives it up, power dribble. Hoffman layup is no good. Leppelmeyer, the rebound for Pettisville. He'll bring it up himself. Leppelmeyer getting close to a double-double. 24 points, 8 rebounds. Knocked away from Ashelman from behind, and they turn him over. Great hands that time by Owen Grimm to take it away from Ashelman. And now Grimm comes to get it. Grimm with a basketball. He has 11 right at his average. Grimm, dribble drive to the elbow now, around to Colley for 3. No good. Rebound, Leppelmeyer in traffic for Pettisville. Leppelmeyer is bumped and fouled, and that'll be number 4 on Parker Vorst with 2:45 left in overtime. We are still scoreless in the overtime period, but that's the 5th foul. And so Jack Leppelmeyer goes to the foul line. He's 4 for 5 at the foul line tonight. Shoots 2, buries the first one, and that'll break the deadlock. 43-42 Pettisville. Gavin Lees and Paul Steckschulte in for the Wildcats. 25 now on the night, and he's officially now at double-double. Second one is good. 26 points, 10 rebounds, and a couple of assists. 44-42 Pettisville. Brought up now by Kalida and Owen Grimm. Cross court it goes. Over to Kerner. Kerner high to low into Steckschulte. Steckschulte reverse layup is good. Good hands, good catch in traffic, and then got his feet set to flip it up and in. Tied at 44. Leppelmeyer, that's offensive. He used the off arm. That was an easy call. That's his 3rd foul, though, now. And that's the 8th turnover of the half in overtime on Pettisville, 9th on the night. 7 turnovers for Kalida. And now the Wildcats can get the lead. 44 apiece. Almost to the 2-minute mark left in the overtime period. Still to come, Montpelier Arlington. Good cut, and the layup is good. Steckschulte locating Jackson Hoffman. Hoffman's first basket. And now it's Leppelmeyer ahead to Ashelman. Ashelman hands to Leppelmeyer. 46-44 Kalida. Leppelmeyer going left to the baseline to Osterday. Back to Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer drawing that second defender always. Now spins away, gets below the foul line. Ashelman for three, no good. Rebound, Kalida. And now the Wildcats are the front runners with 90 seconds to play. Kalida 46, Pettisville 44. Kalida's going to have to, Pettisville's going to have to leave that 2-3 pretty soon. They're down 2 with 1:18. Brian Leppelmeyer still hasn't pulled them out of the zone yet. They're going to have to now soon. Now they're calling for them to come out of the zone. They've got to come out. 107-106. Kalida by a pair. 46-44. And a foul given by Osterday. Just his first of the night. That's the last foul Pettisville had to give with 1:01 to go in overtime. Kalida 46, Pettisville 44. Actually, I beg your pardon, that wasn't the last foul to give. That was number 5. And that will put Logan Kerner on the foul line. Kalida, this is not a strong suit for them. Kerner's only 42% on the year, and as a team, they're only 53%. Kerner buries that one, though. He has 7. And now for a 2-possession lead, which Kalida has not had since the first half. 47-44. Kerner's next one. No good. Rebound tipped. Who's that off of? It'll go Pettisville. That was the right call. Steckschulte, the last one to get a hand on it. At the horn, and the dead ball, Parker Vorst will come in for Paul Steckschulte for Kalida. 47-44 Kalida. 59 seconds left in overtime. It'll be Leppelmeyer with the basketball. Leppelmeyer still in the backcourt. Now loops it ahead to Galvin. Galvin to Osterday for the tie for 3. Grayson Osterday, the freshman. Big time moment. 47 apiece. And now they can play zone. And Kalida may bleed this thing all the way to the end again. 30 seconds left in the overtime period. 47-47. Ryan Steckschulte has a timeout, has 2 at his disposal. And is he going to take one at 15 again, I think? He is. 16.4. 47-47. It's Grayson Osterday knocking down the biggest shot of his young career to get his team to a tie. So we're right back to where we started from about 10 minutes ago. Tied at 47, 16 seconds to play. The only difference now is Pettisville has no fouls to give in this situation. I'm thinking it's same thing as what Kalida did to end regulation. They got a great look from Owen Grimm. He drew the defender out on him and then went around and had a great 15 to 17-foot jump shot that just didn't go. But you want to make sure if you're Kalida, at worst, you go to a second overtime. You don't want to go, and there's that balance too. You don't want to go too late where you get a horrendous shot because you're scattered. Steckschulte's come back in. Kalida has really cleaned things up after it looked like they were starting to commit turnovers. They started protecting it better, but it was Pettisville, and that's how Kalida got back in this. They turned all those turnovers into points just about every time. Sideline inbounds, Jackson Hoffman. 47-47. We're in overtime. It's brought in the backcourt to Grimm. Grimm got the shot at the end of regulation. Grimm to the left side of the floor. Grimm has it with 10. Loops it to the right side on the wing. Kerner gives it up to Lees. Contested 3. No good. Rebound tip. Granted up by Pettisville. 1 from half court. No. And we're going to double overtime. Tie game at 47. We're going to take a quick timeout. 47-47, second overtime when we come back.
Weeping Willow Florist at 121 Main Street in Pettisville is your store for all of your floral needs and all of your home decor needs. They have you covered for every occasion, and best of all, they serve and deliver to all communities in the surrounding area. Weeping Willow is also excited to invite you to their spring open house this Thursday through Saturday. Feel spring blooming at Weeping Willow Florist. Open weekdays 9 to 5, Saturdays 9 to noon. Weeping Willow Florist, wishing the Pettisville Blackbirds good luck in tonight's tournament game.
Four fresh minutes on the clock. Overtime number 2. Both teams scored 5 in the first overtime period. Tie game at 47. Here we go. Reyes Ramirez to throw it in the air again. And it's won by Kalida. By the way, Blake Remlinger to pull a kid off the bench. He hasn't played all game, and he's in now in the second overtime. He was at the tip that time. Vorst on a kick out, threw it way too tall and out of bounds over the head of Logan Kerner and out of bounds. So they'll squander their first possession. It'll be Pettisville's first possession of the second overtime. Tie game at 47. Leppelmeyer in the backcourt. Double team. He'll reverse it over to Galvin. Galvin still in the backcourt. Gives it back to Leppelmeyer. Jump pass ahead to Ashelman. Bounce pass to Leppelmeyer. Osterday gave up the 3. Now it's Ashelman on the wing to Leppelmeyer. Leppelmeyer, top of the circle. Wing jumper is passed up by Ashelman. Instead, he'll flip it back out in front to Galvin. Opening minute of the second overtime. 47 apiece, Kalida and Pettisville. Jack Leppelmeyer out in front. Gives it around to Galvin. He's got a clean look at a 3, and it's an air ball. No good. Rebound Kalida. That was nowhere close. Jackson Huffman grabbed that rebound. Now it's Grimm who will bring it up for Kalida in a 47-all tie. And I think Kalida wants a timeout. They do. We're going to stay right here. 250. You're getting paid extra for this, right? Yeah. Like radio guys, too. 2:57 to play in the second overtime. 47-47, Pettisville and Kalida. We were tied at 42 at the end of regulation, tied at 47 at the end of the first overtime, and here we are in overtime number 2, still deadlocked at 47. Coverage tonight also being brought to you by Rupp Seeds. Rupp Seeds carries thousands of vegetable seed varieties, and they have the knowledge to help get your best harvest yet. Find your favorite vegetable seeds at ruppseeds.com. Pettisville 16-9, Kalida 14-11. Blackbirds in the regional for the first time since 1998. Kalida's here in the regional for the first time since 2010. Tied at 47, 2:57 left in the second overtime. Kalida basketball. They have just one timeout, while Pettisville has 3 remaining. If we have a held ball, Pettisville does have the possession arrow. Sideline inbounds right here in front of us. Me, my 2 engineers, and everybody else on press row. Kalida basketball near midcourt. Grimm. You know what? Pettisville's in this 2-3. Now they do bring Ashelman out a little bit. I looked at the clock. I'm like, that's 2:57 that they would milk off that clock if Pettisville's just going to stay back in the zone, but they are bringing Ashelman out now. Lees over to the left side to Vorst. Now Grimm comes to get it near midcourt. 2.5 to go in double overtime. Tie game at 47. Pettisville and Kalida. You're not missing any action. Kerner has it now in front of the table. Now a skip pass over to Lees. Middle of the floor to Grimm. You can't argue with this. You're tied. If you're going to possess it and able to possess this thing the entire way, you'd get the shot to win or go to a third overtime at worst case. 2 minutes and counting in the second overtime. Tie game at 47. Middle of the floor now Kerner. Kerner to the left side to Hoffman. Back to Lees, and now over to Grimm. Grimm gives it up to Vorst. And now on the right elbow extended, they'll hand to Lee. 1:40 to go in the second overtime. Kalida has now possessed it over a minute. 47. Kalida and Pettisville on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Pettisville had just the one possession. We've only had one shot attempt. That belonged to Pettisville. Kalida's second possession, their first one, they turned it over. Down to a minute 18 left. 47 apiece. Middle of the floor, Grimm has it now. The two guards for Pettisville are out, but not enough to get a count on. Now near midcourt, it's Grimm. 105, 104. Grimm near midcourt still. Comes right side to Vorst. Under a minute to play in the second overtime. Tie game at 47. And now the fan base is getting involved. Bounce pass down to the baseline. After no action, they realize time is precious. 45 seconds to play in the second overtime. Logan Kerner over to Owen Grimm. Grimm, Ashelman's out, the count comes on. He'll dump it to Lees. 30 seconds left. Kalida does have a timeout if Ryan Steckschulte wants it. 25 seconds to play. Win or go home. Elite 8 or spring sports. 15 on the clock, and Ryan Steckschulte again, officially 16 to play. And we stay here, and they've milked 241 off of that 257, and no points have been scored here in the second overtime. We remain tied at 47. I think it's, to quote David Byrne from the Talking Heads, same as it ever was. You've just not gotten the shot to go, right? You've gotten looks. You just haven't found one to find the promised land yet. But you're going to do the same thing, I have to think. The first time to end regulation, they got a 15 to 17 footer that was missed. They got a little high-low action last time and more of a medium-range baseline jumper. And now with 16 and a half seconds to play, Kalida basketball, 47 apiece against Pettisville. It'll be inbounded again in front of us on the sideline. Jackson Hoffman in the half court. Pettisville in the 2-3. Do we end it here, or is there a triple overtime? 12 on the clock. Going left side into the hands of Hoffman. Hoffman to Grimm from the elbow. It's good. Owen Grimm. Owen Grimm from 15. And Kalida has the lead. 49-47. Timeout Pettisville with 4.5 seconds to play. Incredible patience in wonderful precision-like execution by Kalida to get Grimm from 15. The officials are now talking, I think, about spot of the ball, if they can move, is there time being added, all of those extracurriculars right now. That was the only shot taken by Kalida in the overtime period. It's given them a 49-47 lead here in the second overtime. Where will the inbounds be? Should be down there is when the timeout is happening. Yeah, and he'll be able to run the baseline. So it's Bishop to inbounds. They need to go the length of the floor. They're not going to guard the inbounds. They'll use that second defender of Vorst to guard Leppelmeyer. Bishop with 4.5. Bishop gets it to Leppelmeyer with 4, with 3, and another timeout taken by Pettisville with 3 seconds. They did a great job to get it to midcourt in a second and a half. Do we have a little more drama? They're bringing it back farther. Reyes Ramirez is bringing it back farther back to three-quarter court. Now the officials are going to confer. It's Reyes Ramirez, Brett Green, and Josh Felix, and now they bring it up to half court, and I think that's the good decision. because I think the timeout wasn't spent until Jack got up here. And now you're in the half-court situation now. 49-47. Kalida leading Pettisville with 3 seconds. So Brian Leppelmeyer in that huddle right now. How do they find the way to get Jack Leppelmeyer the basketball? You know that second defender is going to be draped all over him. There is enormous potential for another Blackbird to be a hero. That being Grayson Osterday is somebody that jumps out right away. He's been enormous since he's come up to the varsity level. He's been one of those players that has helped create when Jack Leppelmeyer needed space created. He was that spot jump shooter. 2 to tie for a triple overtime. 3 to win it for Pettisville. Or Kalida D'ing it up and winning it in this double overtime. They will not guard Ashelman on the inbounds. Ashelman looking. Here comes Leppelmeyer. They get it to him. Leppelmeyer, the leaner. No! Ball game! Kalida from near death at the end of 3. They win it in double overtime. The defense of Kalida spurred this comeback. Pettisville had a 40-29 lead early in the fourth. It was 38-27 at the end of 3. So they erased the 11-point deficit, went on the 11-0 run to tie it, then took the lead. Kalida had 2 shots to win it at the end of regulation, at the end of overtime, and then they get the game winner from Owen Grimm, who finishes tonight with 13. Final score in double overtime. Kalida 49, Pettisville 47. A lot to get to in our post-game wrap-up when we come back.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Huddle up, hometown fans. State Bank is here to help you win big this season. Whether you're driving toward a new home, passing on your savings to the next generation, or making the winning play with a business loan, we say, put us in, coach. Make the switch to State Bank. You'll get the home field advantage for all your financial needs. Loans subject to credit approval, yourstatebank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 403044.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
NSCC wishes good luck to all of our area student athletes.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Andy Brigle back with you at the Strode Center on the campus of Bowling Green State University. And as we said in that broadcast there, not a bad opening act. 49-47, Kalida survives Pettisville. In fact, rallies from 11 down against Pettisville a couple of different occasions and win this in double overtime on the Owen Grimm jumper from the left elbow. Let's go through the totals in this one here tonight. Owen Grimm ends with 13. He and Gavin Lee spurred that comeback, along, of course, with the Kalida defense that turned Pettisville over in that fourth quarter to make the rally. So Lees and Grimm each with 13. Logan Kerner had 7. Cody Recker with 5. Paul Steckschulte 4. Jackson Hoffman 2. Nathan Colley 2. And Parker Vorst 2 for Kalida. For Pettisville tonight, and what a career for Jack Leppelmeyer. He will finish as the number 2 leading scorer in Pettisville history behind only Dick Selgo, and he finishes his career with a double-double of 26 points, 12 rebounds tonight as he shows the way. Grayson Osterday with a bright future had 10. Ryan Bishop 4, Creighton Ashelman 4, Alex Galvin finished with 3. Shooting the basketball tonight, Kalida ended the night 19 of 44 from the field and 7 of 24 from the three-point line, and those 7 threes were big for them tonight. That helped rally Kalida in this basketball game. Pettisville shoots 18 of 43 tonight from the field and just 4 of 17 from the three-point line. In the free throw department, Pettisville was 8 of 10. Kalida was 4 for 5 from the foul line. 8 turnovers for Kalida to just 9 for Pettisville. Pettisville ended with a rebounding edge, 25-20. But all of it has led to a win tonight for Kalida as they stay hot and the Cinderella still fits. They are alive at 15-11, and they await the winner of Montpelier and Arlington in the regional championship Saturday at noon. Pettisville will bow out at 16-10, and what a decorated career for Jack Leppelmeyer, and left his legacy and then some here at Pettisville. Also, Creighton Ashelman and Aiden Crawford graduating, so the bulk of everybody else coming back, but that's going to be an enormous loss in that roster with Jack Leppelmeyer lost to graduation. We're going to go ahead and give Jackie doubled in his final game in his career. Jack Leppelmeyer, our player of the game here tonight. Support for high school sports comes from Melissa Stockman and April Whitty at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. They are your Edward Jones financial advisors. For more information, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC. The McMahon's Best One Tire play of the game tonight. It's going to be the play of that Kalida defense in the fourth quarter. The defense spurring the offense and turning them over so often in that fourth quarter to allow them to rally from 11 down. That's your play of the night, brought to you by McMahon's Best One Tire. That's going to do it for our post-game wrap-up. Bundle your home and auto and save money with a State Farm personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Zach Miller at 419-636-5412. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary. Going to give Ethan time to kind of gather himself back at the studio because we're heading back there. They're clearing the gym right now. No, don't start those quite yet, Ethan. We're getting ready to go back to music here. They're clearing the gym, and then you're going to have 30 minutes on the clock. So we'll probably be away for a song or two here on your classic rock station, and then they'll get that 30-minute clock rolling. I anticipate us being back on the air probably 7:45, 7:50, and that tip now is going to be for sure after 8 o'clock. They haven't even started the 30-minute clock yet. So it's 7:34 now, so you're looking at a tip maybe 8:10, 8:15, 8:20, somewhere in that neighborhood. So we should be back on the air maybe around 7:50. Again, our final in Game 1 in double overtime. Kalida knocks off Pettisville, rallying from 11 down to win 49-47. Don't go anywhere. Coverage of Game 2 coming up. Montpelier and Arlington on B-Rock 100.9. Good evening once again, and welcome back to the Stroh Center on the campus of Bowling Green State University. We're in the regional semifinals in Division VII. Game 2 of our doubleheader tonight, and Montpelier and Arlington, you are now officially on the clock. You have a lot to live up to from the Game 1 thriller. Kalida KOing Pettisville in double overtime, 49-47. Game 2, 23-2 Montpelier against 22-3 Arlington. I'm Andy Brigle. Happy to have you here with us at the AG Irrigation pregame show, where you can maximize yield, minimize waste, and then water when needed. Tonight, Montpelier makes its first appearance in the regional since 1946. We'll have a little bit more on that trip, some historical facts from that trip. They have won 10 in a row coming into this one. They face the team that won out of this regional, although not here last year. It was at the Elida Fieldhouse, but it was Arlington. They knocked off Edgerton in the regional semis and then defeated Delphus St. John's to get to the state tournament in Dayton. They have made it to state twice under Jason Vermilia, who has been an uber successful head coach. We're just getting started on the AG Irrigation pregame. When we come back, our Brian Ford conversation about both these teams on B-Rock Sports.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
And SCC wishes good luck to all of our area student athletes.
Wondering what to do with that tax return this year? Put it to work at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan. Now's the perfect time to pre-order outdoor poly furniture, built to last, low maintenance, and made for Midwest summers. Choose from comfortable seating, dining sets, and more, all designed to look great year after year. Order now, and when warm weather arrives, your outdoor space will be ready. Use your tax refund wisely at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan.
Big brands, bigger savings. Head to Direct Link on High Street in Bryan for incredible scratch and dent deals. Find trusted appliances from Maytag, Whirlpool, GE, and Frigidaire. Refrigerators, stoves, and dishwashers at prices that make sense. Plus, upgrade your comfort with Ashley furniture and top mattresses like Puffy, Molecule, and Serta. Check out the massive 36-inch KitchenAid French door refrigerator with 27 cubic feet of space. Why pay more? Direct Link, High Street in Bryan. Deals worth plugging into.
Good luck, Locos, as you make your tournament run. The whole community is behind you, and so is Realtor Dan Stuckey with the Real Estate Advantage team. Whether you're looking to move up, downsize, or find that dream home before the next big season of life, Dan knows this market and knows how to win. From the first showing to closing day, he'll guide you every step of the way. Buying or selling? Make the smart move with Realtor Dan Stuckey and the Real Estate Advantage team, and go Locos!
Looking for everything you need for your home, farm, and furry friends? Stop by Eden Farmers Co-op, your neighborhood country store with locations in Eden, Edgerton, and Montpelier. They've got it all. Pet supplies, animal food, bird food, outdoor products, and a full line of Land O'Lakes feed and seed treatments. Need grain storage, fertilizer, or soil sampling? They've got you covered. Plus, don't forget their top-notch feed mill services. Eden Farmers Co-op, serving your community with quality and care. Stop by today. Eden Farmers Co-op, your partner in the field and at home.
Andy Brigle back with you here at the Stroh Center in Bowling Green. It's the AG Irrigation pregame show. Time now for the Brian Ford conversation about these two teams. Montpelier 23-2 season, 7-0 champions of the BBC for a third straight year. They have rolled over Fayette in the postseason 80-36, pulled away from a gritty Striker team 60-40, and basically controlled Miller City from start to finish 71-56. They've won 10 straight games, and in the district wins, 28 of 53, 24 of 51 from the field, and their second halves have been sensational. 17 of 26 and 14 of 21. C.J. Fiddler's gone for 24 and 28 in the district round. He became a 1,000-point scorer in that postseason in the game against Striker. Hayden Sharps has also been in double figures twice, 24 and 11. They haven't been to a regional since 1946. And in that season, they had to win 4 district games. And listen to the school-size teams they defeated: Napoleon, Maumee, Bowling Green, and Defiance, before being ousted by Woodward. For Arlington and the veteran and successful head coach Jason Vermillion, they are 22-3, champions of the Blanchard Valley Conference at 9-1. They were just in the state tournament last year, where they lost to Russia in the state semis. They knocked out Edgerton and Delphos St. John's, as we mentioned, in the regionals. This year, they've defeated Van Loo 62-20, Macomb 49-27, and Greenwich South Central 73-36. They started the year 4-3 and are now riding an 18-game winning streak. They get things done on the defensive, and in their stifling 2-3, they'll take those threes away from you on the perimeter and then have the ultimate rim protector in 6'10" Calvin Willow. They average giving up just 33 points per game, but only 30 per game during the winning streak. We'll dive into some individual numbers when we continue.
Just 3 words tell you everything you need to know. They tell you why we employ more than 2,000 workers at our factory in Virginia Beach, and why over 10,000 local steel dealers are putting battery power in the hands of Americans. Not everyone can say that, but we can. Made in America. Real steel. Find yours.
See Black Swamp Equipment in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
Got a project going? That's when you head to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan. They've got the tools you trust from DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Craftsman, the kind you grab when you want the job done right the first time. While you're there, take care of the everyday stuff too. Bird food to keep the feeders full, heaters to take the chill off, ice melt and shovels to stay ahead of winter, and yes, the water softener salt you forgot you needed. Plus now it's buy 3, get 1 free on Ace basic pleated furnace filters. Projects, fixes, and real-life needs. Donaldson's Ace Hardware. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. North Union Street in Bryan.
From Friday night lights to packed gymnasiums and early morning practices, area athletes show dedication, discipline, and teamwork every day. Those same values drive Camco Industries, proudly established in West Unity and built on respect, teamwork, and continuous improvement. At Camco, people come first, because working together is what builds success on the job and in the community. To all the student athletes across our area, good luck this season. Play hard, play smart, and stay safe. Good luck to all the area athletes from Camco Industries, West Unity.
Montpelier is a community that always rallies behind its own, especially when the locals are making a tournament run. Abigail Worm, attorney at law in Montpelier, wants to wish the Montpelier locals the very best of luck. Your hard work, determination, and team spirit make our whole community proud. Abigail is proud to serve local families with trusted legal guidance, and she's committed to continuing that service on a larger scale. This May, remember to vote for Abigail Worm for juvenile and probate judge. From Abigail Worm, attorney at law, proud supporter of the Montpelier Locos. Good luck, Locos.
Welcome back here to the Stroh Center in Bowling Green. Let's jump into the numbers section of things here. For this Montpelier team, they're scoring 67 a game. They give up 47 points per game on the season, shooting 48% from the field, 56% from two, 35% from three, and 72% at the foul line. They commit just 10 turnovers a game, dish out 16 assists, and grab 30 rebounds a game. They have one of the premier players in our area in C.J. Fiddler at 23 a game. Hayden Sharps averages 11 a game. Wesley Hartsock 11 a game. Kenneth Smeltzer 10 points per game. Malachi Smeltzer at 4 a game. Gavin Bass, the top bench kid, at 5 points per game on the year. For Arlington, they average scoring 57 a game, give up just 33 a game. They shoot 48% from the field, and they hold teams to 29% shooting. They hold them to 22% from the three-point line, and they only shoot 60% at the foul line, so that is something if this game is close as we anticipate. They out-rebound opponents 26-23, and they only turn it over 9 times a game, and they force you into 16 turnovers a game. Calvin Willow is their guy, 19 points, 7 rebounds a game. Aiden Cavaney averaging 14 a game. Trenton Heacock at 8 a game. Drew Metzger 4 a game. Hunter Roush at 4 points per game. 4 of those kids are back from last year. Kalida's already through. Arlington lost to Kalida, but it was way back in game number 2, 51-46. Then they lost to Van Buren and Indian Lake and have not lost since. 18-game winning streak for them, 10-game winning streak for Montpelier. That's Conversations about these teams, brought to you by Brian Ford. New and used vehicle savings await you at Brian Ford. More to come on the AG Irrigation pregame, including our F&M Bank Game Changers here on B-Rock Sports.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
Everyone has goals, big ones, small ones, and maybe even a few that feel somewhere in between. But no matter where you're starting, the important part is making that first move. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're here to help you make those moves with confidence, clarity, and a partner who has your back. Let's make your next money move together. Call or visit midwestcommunity.org today.
The Thompson and Giese Funeral Homes of Montpelier and Pioneer take great pride in caring for families, and they'll work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services that are offered, you'll receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. They have a wide range of resources to support you, not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. The Thompson and Giese Funeral Homes of Montpelier and Pioneer saying good luck to the athletes in tonight's game.
Got your tax refund? Put it to good use at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building right here in Bryan. If your home needs an upgrade, they've got you covered. Sofas, dining sets, bedroom sets, mattresses, recliners, and flooring all in one place. Whether you're replacing one room or refreshing the whole house, you'll find great styles, great comfort, and great value. Why let that refund disappear? Turn it into something you'll enjoy every day. Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan. Spend smart, live comfortable.
Good luck to all the area athletic teams from 2020 Custom Molded Plastics in Holiday City. At 2020 Custom Molded Plastics, precision, teamwork, and dedication are part of everything they do. On the job and in the community, that same commitment is what it takes to succeed on the field, track, or court. Play hard, stay focused, and give it your all this season. Best of luck to the area athletic teams from everyone at 2020 Custom Molded Plastics. Proud to support local athletes and their community.
This is Paul Rorick Jr., owner of Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio, and Hillsdale, Michigan, inviting you to our annual open house now through Saturday, March 14th. During our open house, save 15% off all monuments and up to 35% off in-stock select monuments. Plus, get a free pair of vases with every double upright monument. It's our annual open house now through Saturday, March 14th. Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio, and Hillsdale, Michigan, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 9 to noon, or online at facklermonument.com.
Andy Brigle back here at the Stroh Center. Time now for the Farmers and Merchants State Bank game changers for tonight. And for Montpelier, how will they deal with this 2-3? It is what is the bread and butter of Arlington. I compare it kind of to that Syracuse 2-3 on a high school level because they'll get out. They take threes away from you. Now, Montpelier can win without threes. They've done it here in the postseason, but that is a pretty decent part of their game tonight, and they're certainly going to have the ultimate in a rim protector in Calvin Willow. So how they're able to attack that 2-3 and able to finish is really going to determine a lot for Montpelier tonight. Meanwhile, for Arlington, Montpelier's going to come with pressure of their own, whether it be 1-3-1, half court, 1-2-2, three-quarter court, whatever the case may be, and they're going to have to contend with more than just a player or two. Montpelier has 4 in double figures, as we've noted on a number of occasions this season. So how will they deal with the balance of Montpelier? F&M is your community bank committed to helping individuals, families, farmers, and business owners grow their dreams. From traditional banking to the latest in mobile, the local bankers are ready to help you. Stop into your local F&M or visit fm.bank for more details. Member FDIC. 23-2 Montpelier, 22-3 Arlington. Moving closer to the opening tip. We'll step out, take another break. The starting lineups are coming up, and also the officials in the opening tip on B-Rock Sports.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends and a kitchen that is open to the public with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
When you're inside this winter, you want to not only be warm, but also have great indoor air quality. Well, Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services features it all with Lennox and iWave. iWave safely treats the air throughout your home, plus kills mold, bacteria, and viruses. It also reduces odors from pets and cooking, reduces allergens, smoke, static electricity, and dust in the air. And best of all, no maintenance, no bulb, no other parts to replace. Check out Stark's at starksphs.com or phone toll-free 1-800-329-4040.
Winter weather taking a toll on your home? Now's the perfect time to upgrade and get ready for spring. At Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier, you'll find masonite doors that stand up to the cold, wind, and wear while adding style and security to your home. And keep the chill out with Anderson windows, built for energy efficiency during winter and fresh air, light, and comfort when spring arrives. Whether you're weatherproofing now or planning ahead for spring projects, trust the local experts. Peltz Lumber Company, quality products for every season.
John Dye and everyone at Strong Real Estate in Montpelier would like to wish all the athletes in tonight's game good luck. Located right in the heart of Montpelier, Ohio, Strong Real Estate Solutions is successfully helping people find that perfect home, building lot, or commercial property. Strong Real Estate Associates are available to provide you with full service in all your real estate needs. Contact John Dye today at Strong Real Estate Solutions in Montpelier, Ohio.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Andy Brigle back with you here at the Stroh Center in Bowling Green as we are moving closer to the opening tip here tonight. Again, our first game won in exciting fashion by Kalida in double overtime, 49-47 over Pettisville. The Blackbirds bow out at 16-10. 15-11 Kalida gets the winner of this Montpelier-Arlington matchup. Starting lineups for tonight, brought to you by Allied Molded Products, where innovation sparks opportunity since 1958. For Nick Ramos and his Montpelier Locos, Nick is now 55-51 as the head coach there. It'll be Hayden Sharps, a 6'2 senior, CJ Fiddler, a 6'2 sophomore, Malachi Smeltzer, a 6'1 sophomore, Wesley Hartsock, a 6'3 junior, Kenneth Smeltzer, a 6'2" senior. For the Arlington Red Devils, coached by Jason Vermillion, Drew Metzger, a 5'11 senior, Hunter Roush, a 5'11 senior, Trenton Heacock, a 5'11 senior, Aiden Cavaney, a 6'1 senior, and Calvin Willow, a 6' 10" senior. Those are the lineups brought to you by Allied Molded Products, where innovation sparks opportunity since 1958. The three officials working tonight's game are Michael McGough, Clay Ehrman, and Eric Schwab. That'll wrap up our AG Irrigation pregame show. Maximize yield, minimize waste, and then water when needed. Montpelier 23-2. Arlington 22-3. About ready to get at it on a Tuesday night in Game 2 of our regional semifinals here on V-Rock 100.9. Both schools with good crowds on hand here tonight as this thing is ready to tip off in just a few moments. Of course, we have all of the PA stuff and the introductions of people here, but we'll get you back here for the opening tip. Will it be Montpelier breaking through to the Elite Eight for the first time ever? Will it be Arlington returning to the regional championship once again? The story, and it gets underway when we return.
Huddle up, hometown fans. State Bank is here to help you win big this season. Whether you're driving toward a new home, passing on your savings to the next generation, or making the winning play with a business loan, we say, put us in, coach. Make the switch to State Bank. You'll get the home field advantage for all your financial needs. Loan subject to credit approval, yourstatebank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS 403044.
Be part of the Montpelier Athletic Boosters and help support all the athletes at the Montpelier schools by calling 419-485-6785. The Montpelier Athletic Boosters would like to wish all the Montpelier athletes good luck in today's game. Strive to be the best, and you will succeed at everything you do. The Montpelier Boosters are proud of all your achievements. Good luck and do your best. That's all anyone can ask. And go Locos!
Miller's Body Shop on Whitaker Drive in Montpelier is the place to go for all your vehicle body work. Whether it's a new or old car, Miller's has been working for you for over 40 years, so you know it's a body shop you can trust. They offer a full-service body shop, auto service shop, along with used cars for sale as well. Stop by Miller's Body Shop and take a look at their used car lot. And if you're in need of some body work, give Miller's Body Shop in Montpelier a call today. Miller's Body Shop, wishing all the area athletes good luck in tonight's game.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us. Responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
And SCC wishes good luck to all of our area student athletes.
Wondering what to do with that tax return this year? Put it to work at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan. Now's the perfect time to pre-order outdoor poly furniture, built to last, low maintenance, and made for Midwest summers. Choose from comfortable seating, dining sets, and more, all designed to look great year after year. Order now, and when warm weather arrives, your outdoor space will be ready. Use your tax refund wisely at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan.
Hello, this is Stacy Sweary with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. In these unsettling times, peace of mind is more important than ever. At Andrews O'Neill & Lowe, we're here to support you with integrity and care, ensuring you have the coverage you need. Whether it's protecting your home, auto, or business, our dedicated team is committed to your peace of mind. Partnering with Auto Owners Insurance, we offer top-tier coverage and exceptional service you can rely on. Experience the comfort of knowing you're protected with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe and Auto Owners Insurance. Visit andrewsoneillandlowe.com or call today.
Welcome back to the Stroh Center here in Bowling Green. Montpelier and Arlington ready to play game 2 of our doubleheader tonight. Again, if you're just joining us, Kalida rallied to beat Pettisville in double overtime in game number 1 by the final of 49-47, the score there. So Cinderella still very much alive in the postseason. That's what Kalida is. They were a basketball team that was 11-11 when the regular season came to an end. Again, Arlington advanced here a season ago, pulled the stunner. Not many thought Delphos St. John's would be eliminated before the Final Four, and they were in the championship game of the regional by this Arlington team. Jason Vermillion has done a fabulous job with this program over the years. Meanwhile, Nick Ramos has really come into his own as head coach here at Montpelier. Took over the job for Montpelier a handful of seasons ago. Talent upgraded as well, but Nick has really kind of gotten comfortable in this role as head coach. Was blessed by being voted the district coach of the year for boys basketball in Division VII in this district. And now Montpelier's biggest challenge to date to try to get to know where no program really has gone before. Keep in mind, when they made that regional in 1946, it was a totally different world. Classes and divisions. It was classes back then. They had to win 4 district games, which is the equivalent of winning a couple of sectional games, then a couple of district games now, but they were called district games then against all bigger schools, and then were knocked out as the final 8 teams. So I guess if you're going to take it back, if it was the final 8 teams, I guess technically then maybe this would be their second regional final if they do advance through. But again, a totally different setup. The lineups are complete. Montpelier in their home whites with the Columbia blue numbers. The Red Devils in red with the white numbers and lettering. Final instructions from both head coaches. It'll be C.J. Fiddler meeting Calvin Willow at center circle, with the right to go to the regional championship game and face Kalida Saturday at high noon back here at the Stroh. Clay Ehrman will do the honors. And regional final or semifinal number 2 underway with Arlington getting the opening tip. Metzger hands it to Trenton Heacock. Over now to Willow. It'll be Kenneth Smeltzer on him and denied away on the far side by C.J. Fiddler. A pass that was headed for Heacock. Tipped out of bounds. It'll be brought in by Aiden Cavaney. Cavaney, Willow, Heacock, Metzger, all big-time members of last year's regional team for our state team for Arlington. On the wing now, it's Cavaney. To the post to Willow. Double down comes. Kick out to the top. The 3 is no good. And the rebound goes to Smeltzer for Montpelier. Here's Fiddler in transition. Jump stop, kick to the corner to Hartsock. Hartsock circles it out in front now for the Locos. Hartsock feathers it over now to Smeltzer. To the foul line to Sharps. Sharps high-low to Kenneth Smeltzer, who lays it in. And Montpelier draws first blood. They lead it 2-0. There's the 1-3-1. And at the point is C.J. Fiddler. With the basketball is Heacock. Jump pass to the far side to Cavany. Now they get it high to Willow. He mishandled the basketball, the big fella. Kick out now. Cavany for three is good. And Arlington takes their first early lead, 3-2. Fiddler lob for Smeltzer is going to ricochet off a pair of Red Devils and out of bounds. So Montpelier will be fortunate to keep that possession because it was a pass that sailed on CJ. So a sideline inbounds for Montpelier. From the wing here, just to our right at the Stroh Center, it'll be brought in by Smeltzer into the backcourt to Fiddler. He walks across midcourt. It's a zone look, again, if you're just joining us, a very active and stifling 2-3. Getting threes are very tough. They'll pinch the guard and then the low man down low out on the wing on you. Here's Fiddler. Dribble penetrates in the lane. The Fiddler teardrop is not going to go. No good. Willow the rebound. He averages almost 8 rebounds a game for the Red Devils. Now it's Drew Metzger. Lob to Willow. Down low. The 6'10 frame. Banks it home. Calvin Willow. 5-2 is the score here in this one. Arlington in front. Fiddler against the pressure. They like the mix of the 1-2-2, 2-2-1. Drive and kick. Fiddler to Hartsock. Rainbow three off the heel. No good. Rebound ricochets out. Grabbed by Sharps. And Sharps gives to Fiddler for a reset. Into the lane it goes now. Turn around and go into the basket. There's Sharps. That's what Hayden Sharps can do for you. He's active. He's smart. He's athletic. And he can get to the rim on his own moves. He'll be big tonight. 5-4 is the score now. Jumper for three is an air ball, but the rebound is going to be grabbed by Hunter Roush, who lays it up and in. And they've hit on 3 of their first 4. It is 7-4 Arlington, almost 3 minutes in. Fiddler with just the one shot attempt. Fiddler backing out near midcourt against the 2-3. Over to the high right side to Sharps. Sharps bounce pass to Smeltzer. Cross court to Hartsock to the baseline. He'll turn and give it up to Smeltzer. Fiddler with a deep three. Got it. CJ from 25. And we're tied at 7. He has range when he walks in the gym, and the green light to back it up. Deflection by Fiddler from behind, and it sails out of bounds. 7-7 tie, 4:46 left in the quarter. Here on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. It'll be Arlington basketball. Aiden Cavany to inbounds. Cavany from the baseline to the corner. Rise and fire three. Roush is good. And Arlington, the Red Devils, are red hot. 4 of their first 5 from the field. They lead 10-7. It'll come to Hartsock in the half court. Hartsock picks his dribble up now to the foul line. Facing up, 15-footer. Sharps is no good. Offensive rebound, Malachi Smeltzer. Out to his brother, Kenneth Smeltzer. Dribble drive now. Sharps drops it off to the baseline. Nothing doing, so Smeltzer comes back to Fiddler. He'll go on the wing to Malachi. Malachi Smeltzer to Hayden Sharps. Sharps comes over to Fiddler. Fiddler high right with a basketball. Foul line now. Here's Sharps. Sharps spin move. Willow took it away. Brings it back out to Smeltzer. Now it's Kenneth between the circles. We've played half of the first quarter. Fiddler logo three from the S on the OHSAA. 10-10. CJ with 6. Cavany to Willow at the top of the circle. Calvin Willow almost traveled with it. Now looking to give it up to Metzger. And Metzger has it. Metzger out near midcourt. Metzger surveys. 3:25 left in the first. 10-10 game. Over to the right side, they swing it over to Heacock. Top of the key. Cavany wants another one. He gets it. You're hearing the oohs and the ahs because we're drilling them from deep from both sides. 13-10 Arlington on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Who will flinch? Inside, they try to get it to Sharps. Good catch in traffic. Drops it off to Hartsock, and as he goes baseline, we get a foul called. It's going to go on Arlington, and they will give it to Drew Metzger. That's the first foul of the evening. Gavin Bass, the sixth man, reports in for Montpelier. He'll give Malachi Smeltzer a blow here. Under 3 to go in the first. 13-10 Red Devils. Fiddler from the top of the circle. Dribbles away from traffic. Down low it goes. Flip it back out. Smeltzer to Bass. Bass to Smeltzer, and hot through his hands and out of bounds. First turnover of the game for either team. Arlington possession up 13-10 with 2:50 to go in the first quarter. It's a 5-for-7 start for Arlington, 4-for-7 for Montpelier. Across midcourt, they give it up now. It's Heacock. Heacock between the circles. Montpelier man-to-man after, actually in any circumstance, they go back into a man. Down low, Willow working on Smeltzer, off glass and in. Calvin Willow utilizing the 6'10 frame. And Arlington enjoys a 5-point lead at 15-10. Here's Fiddler for the foul line. It's deflected but grabbed by Sharps. Back to Fiddler. Fiddler attacking, leaning in on Willow, misfires, and the rebound to Arlington. We're even at 3-3 on the rebounds. That was Metzger. He gives it up to Heacock. Lob to Willow. Double on him. Ripped away from behind by Kenneth Smeltzer. Great hands by Smeltzer. Ahead to Sharps. Sharps on the wing. He doesn't take many, but he can hit them, and he missed that three. And Willow controls the glass for Arlington. Red Devils up 5, 15-10, 1:45 left in the quarter. Again, good pace to this. Officiating has been spectacular tonight. I know we're early in this one, but sensational job by Reyes Ramirez, Brett Green, Josh Felix in the first game. Dribble drive and kick to the left side of the floor to Hunter Roush. No subs yet for Arlington. Montpelier has just played Bass. Kenneth Smeltzer pushes Willow out onto the three-point line. Top of the key, Metzger, he buries a three. Incredible. They're 4 for 5 from deep, and Arlington's up 18-10. Timeout, Montpelier. We'll take it with them on V-Rock Sports.
Congratulations to the Locos on a winning regular season from Wise Guys Pizza in downtown Montpelier. Call them today, 419-485-5506. That's 419-485-5506, and order your pizza, subs, and wings. Like them on Facebook, Wise Guys Pizza in downtown Montpelier. Wishing the Montpelier Locos good luck in tonight's game. Go Locos!
What's better for lunch than soup and a sandwich? How about soup, a sandwich, and a cookie for dessert? Cookies on Demand in Montpelier has the perfect lunch combo. Choose cream chicken or sloppy joe sandwiches, or wraps piled high with chicken salad, ham salad, or egg salad. Add a cup or bowl of soup, and you have a lunch that really hits the spot. And don't forget the cookie, pumpkin, peanut butter blossom, and the fan favorite chocolate chip, just to name a few. Grab a dozen to take home for the rest of the family. Cookies on Demand on Broad Street in Montpelier, the freshest cookies around. And for the Montpelier Locos, we're proud of you. Good luck, and go Locos!
Andy Brigle back with you, and what a sizzling start for the Red Devils, as they are 7 of 9 officially from the field. 4 of 6 from the three-point line. Montpelier is 4 for their first 9. Momentum stoppage timeout there against the 2-3. Fiddler in the lane to Kenneth Smeltzer. Smeltzer works it back out in front to Hartsock. Hartsock thought about the 3, but that defense is all over them, smothering them out of the 2-3. It's a defense that Jason Vermillion has not played his entire career, the last couple of years, to near perfection. Ass wants a 3 for Montpelier, and he knocks it down. Big shot for the Locos when they need one. It's 18-13 Arlington. Red Devil ball, final 30 seconds. Half-court trap, jump pass. Good job by Roush to get the catch. Over to Heacock now to Cavany, and he has his kick-out pass deflected out of bounds by C.J. Fiddler. So it'll be Arlington ball with the horn and the dead ball. Here comes Malachi Smeltzer in for Hayden Sharps. It'll be Drew Metzger on the far sideline, bringing it in to Trenton Heacock. Heacock and Arlington in the half court. Jason Vermillion wants one shot, 15 to shoot. 18-13 Red Devils. Heacock gives it up on the right side. Now it's Metzger, top of the circle. Dribble drive, crashes in. That's an easy call of a charge. Kenneth Smeltzer, great job taking the charge. And that's the second Arlington turnover of the game. And that's the second foul on Drew Metzger. He has both Arlington fouls. That'll leave Montpelier with 5.7 to get a shot away. They roll it into Fiddler. Fiddler up ahead. Fiddler to the foul line. Jumper, no good. The tip by Fiddler, no good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. Arlington 18, Montpelier 13. This is the Road to Dayton on B-Rock Sports.
Hi, it's Nick Toole from Baldy's Furniture and Mattress in Wasion. Everyday comfort shouldn't be a challenge. Baldy's Furniture and Mattress is Northwest Ohio's lift chair headquarters, and we believe everyone deserves to sit and stand with ease, safety, and dignity. If you or someone you care for is facing mobility issues, discover the life-changing difference of Ultra Comfort and Lazy Boy lift chairs. These aren't just chairs, they're personalized support systems, crafted to ease pain, reduce strain, and bring back independence. Imagine relaxing after a long day, adjusting your chair at the push of a button with pressure-free reclining and gentle lift assistance. Whether it's reading a book, watching TV, or just finding that perfect cozy position, we've got a chair that fits just right. Come see us at Baldy's Furniture and Mattress in the Wasion Plaza and try one of our 29 in-stock lift chairs. Feel the difference, because comfort should never come with compromise, and care starts with the right chair. Baldy's Furniture and Mattress, where comfort meets compassion.
18-13, 7 of 9 for Arlington in that opening quarter, 4 of 6 from deep. Montpelier was just 5 of 12, which isn't horrible. They did miss 4 of their last 5 from the field. They were 3 for 5 from the three-point line. Still working your way into the game here, early second quarter. Although Arlington has found a soft landing spot so far. But if you're Montpelier, you have to think they can't keep shooting this high of a level, 78%. Sharps between the circles, over to Bass. Fiddler calling for it here on the logo here on the right side. Now we'll bring it to the middle of the floor. Metzger had to leave the game, by the way, with those 2 fouls, replaced by Lucas McElroy. Jump shot on the way on the baseline, no. The follow is no good, but they do get an offensive rebound kick out. Hart Sox 3 is no good. Another offensive rebound. Fiddler lays it up and in for 2. Great job, C.J. Fiddler. He has 8. 18-15 Arlington. Calvin Willow between the circles. Gives it up on the right side now to Cavaney. Cavaney back to Heacock. Heacock guarded by Bass, and now a foul on the inside. Things are getting physical, and they're going to get Sharps banging on the interior for his first foul with Calvin Willow. First foul on Montpelier on the night, and it goes to Sharps. Little more than a minute into this second quarter. 18-15 Arlington. On the inbounds, they'll hand it to Cavaney. Cavaney's hit 2 from three-point range. Now on the wing to Heacock. To Booth out high. They double him, and his dive pass intended for McElroy sails out of bounds. 3 Arlington turnovers to 1 committed by Montpelier. Kenneth Smeltzer returns to the floor for the Locos for Gavin Bass. So the starting 5 for Montpelier back out there in an 18-15 lead here for Arlington. 6:40 to play in the first half. Winner to get Kalida. They won in double overtime over Pettisville earlier tonight, 49-47. Fiddler to the left, rises up for 3. No good. Rebound, Willow. Now Willow hands it to Heacock. Heacock up the floor. Heacock over into the hands of Roush. They got Willow down on the block. Double came too late. He turns and is fouled. Big difference there from a couple of other possessions is that Calvin Willow put his backside deep on the block at 6'10", had his man Sharps pinned beautifully, and they got him the ball wonderfully as well. So now Calvin will shoot 2. This is an area he has improved on. That foul, by the way, went to Wesley Hartsock coming over on the help. And that's at the foul line. I know I said earlier they weren't very good as a team, but Willow has improved dramatically from last year at the free throw line. Knowing he's going to go there a bunch, you know that he knew that he had to work on them. Gets both of them there, and he has 6. And Arlington goes back out in front by 5. 20-15. Red Devils over Montpelier early in the second. Fiddler to Hartsock, high right side. Hartsock goes cross court to Malachi Smeltzer against this tenacious 2-3. Now on the wing, Fiddler dumps baseline to Kenneth Smeltzer. Smeltzer back to Fiddler, down to the baseline. Facing up is Sharps. Sharps now whirls in the lane. Defender fell back. He had a shot but didn't see it, didn't take it. Teardrop. CJ, though, will and knock it home. 10 for CJ Fiddler. 20-17. That floater / teardrop as a bread and butter shot for him. Comes in beautifully against a 6'10" shot blocker. They go to the kid inside Willow. He'll flip it back to Heacock. Heacock spin move. Lost his balance and he traveled. They got it on the late whistle. 4 turnovers now on Arlington. So Montpelier possession, trailing by 3, 20-17. Walking it up will be Fiddler. He leads the Locos with 10. Calvin Willow has 8 to lead Arlington. Fiddler between the circles. Fiddler tried to knife through the double team. Now kicks it out. It's Malachi Smeltzer on the wing. Back to Fiddler. 5 minutes to go in the half. 20-17 Arlington. Sharps back to Fiddler on the give and go. Scoops it up. No. Follow by Kenneth Smeltzer. Nope, he'll back it out instead. And now Montpelier turns it over. The double team came and got him, and it's thrown away. Wing jumper for 3. Cavani way off. No good. That's the first shot of the second quarter for Arlington. By the way, Montpelier, 6 of their 8 rebounds are offensive rebounds. That's an interesting storyline as Sharps lost the basketball, and now it's loose again, taken back by Kenneth Smeltzer. Little helter-skelter action there. Sharps to Fiddler on the wing. 20-17 Arlington. Fiddler with a second defender, McElroy, playing for Metzger, coming out on him. And a kick basketball on that bounce pass. Gavin Bass at the table, returns for Montpelier for Sharps. Metzger with the 2 fouls for the Red Devils is in for Hunter Rausch. Nearing the midway point of this second quarter. 20-17. Arlington with the lead. They've led most of this game. Up 5 at the end of the first, and it's 3 now. In the lane goes Smeltzer. Smeltzer gives to Fiddler. Fiddler a pump fake. There's that half hook. It's no good. It was down and wouldn't drop. Rebound Arlington. Brought up now by Metzger. Metzger to Trenton Heacock. Heacock over to Metzger. Back to Heacock. Lob to the post. Inside position for Willow. Blocked out of bounds by Wesley Hartsock. Arlington fans begging for foul, but it was a play on that time. It will be Arlington ball with 3:51 to go in the first half. 20-17 it remains. Backdoor on the inbounds, beautifully executed, but another block off the shot by Heacock. Right back, though, to Arlington. A 3 from Heacock is good. First field goal of the second quarter. And by the way, they've knocked down 5 threes now. 23-17 Arlington. Bass to answer, and does. Gavin Bass off the bench has 6. A gamble by Hartsock. Cavani drives. He finds Metzger off the iron for 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Cavani. Inside low to Heacock. Heacock spins. He throws it up and in and is fouled. Trenton Heacock with a deuce and a chance for 3 as Malachi Smeltzer gave up the offensive rebound. And now Heacock to the line. Montpelier, no free throw attempts. This will be the third for Arlington. Heacock bends, sends, buries it. For a team, again, small sample size, but for a team that doesn't shoot foul shots well, they are off to a 3-for-3 start. And they're up a half dozen, 26-20. 3 minutes to go in the first half of play. Fiddler handling the basketball. Loops it over to the right side to Bass. Double was coming, goes back to Fiddler. There's that runner again, and it's off target, no good. Strong rebound, Arlington, and Heacock. Heacock will bring it himself. Heacock jump stop on the elbow. Turns right side to McElroy. Back to Heacock, now to Metzger. Willow and Hartsock, who gets the foul? They were both banging. Wesley Hartsock pleading his case. The foul is on Hartsock. What's happening? Montpelier getting extremely physical with the wiry Willow. He has added a little more mass and strength this year, but still doesn't have a ton on him. That's 2 on Hartsock, and now Sharps will come in. That was an underlying thing tonight. How would the officials call the paint with Willow? It is worth the price of admission to see what's going on down low. There's the double. Great pass by Willow as he found a cutting McElroy, and he lays it in. And the lead swells to 8. 28-20 Arlington. Willow is the leader in assists, passing out of those doubles for the big. Top of the circle. It's given up now to Fiddler on the far side. Fiddler to Malachi Smeltzer. Coming down on the 2-minute mark left in the first half. 28-20 Arlington. Here's Sharps to Fiddler to Bass, looking for another one, and he got it. Gavin Bass, 3 threes off that Montpelier bench. They have 5 threes now in the half. 28-23. Find the hot man, and it's Bass. Willow double down on the block. He rotates it out now to Heacock. Back to Willow in the 2-man game. Jump hook in the paint is good for Calvin Willow. 8 for Willow. 30-23. Arlington. A minute and a half to go in the half. Fiddler loops it over to the far side. Smeltzer. Foul line Sharps. Back to Smeltzer. Now to Fiddler on the baseline. To Smeltzer. He'll try the 3, and that's no good. Offensive rebound, though, by his brother, Kenneth Smeltzer, who lays it in. 4 for Kenneth Smeltzer. 30-25 Arlington. 1 minute to play in the half. Here's Heacock between the circles. Goes left side, Cavany. Down low to Willow. Drop step and another field goal. And now they're starting to feel Calvin Willow down on the squares. 32-25. Final 45 seconds of this first half. Bass to Sharps, to the foul line to Malachi Smeltzer, to Fiddler, ranging for 3, no good. A long rebound, Arlington saves it, up for grabs, grabbed by Montpelier and Smeltzer, and a foul, I think, on Calvin Willow, knocking Smeltzer to the deck. That'll be the first on Willow. Coming in for Arlington will be Hunter Roush. They'll get Metzger to the bench. They don't want him to get a silly third foul. 34 seconds left in the half. 32-25 Arlington. Inbounds towards Fiddler is broken up and deflected that time by Roush. So a 4th Montpelier turnover. Arlington's committed 5. Jason Vermillion, unless it's fabulous, wants just 1 shot. Here's Cavany, almost lost it away. 15 to shoot. Now it'll be a backcourt violation. It was not touched. So it's 6 turnovers on Arlington, and now Montpelier will have a shot with 13 seconds. They'll bring Wesley Hartsock in, even with the 2 fouls, because it's an offensive possession. 32-25 Arlington. 13 seconds left in the first half. Inbounded to Fiddler. Fiddler to the right side to Hartsock with 8 on the clock. Hartsock circles it around to Smeltzer, to Fiddler with 4. Hartsock to the left side. Fiddler hits the 3. And that is the way the half comes to a close. Great job to find C.J. Fiddler. And we go to the break. high-level basketball in that first half. Arlington 32, Montpelier 28. Sit tight. The Main Stops halftime show gets underway when we come back.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends and a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Looking for real savings on name brands? Stop by DirectLink Appliance and Furniture on High Street in Bryan for unbeatable scratch and dent deal. Find refrigerators, stoves, and dishwashers from Whirlpool, Maytag, GE, and Frigidaire. Quality appliances at prices you'll love. Plus, check out Ashley Furniture and premium mattresses from Puffy, Molecule, and Serta. And with DirectLink, you can buy with confidence. We service what we sell. Open 9 to 6 weekdays and 9 to 3 on Saturdays. DirectLink on High Street in Bryan. Smart buys start here.
At Eden Farmers Co-op, with locations in Eden, Edgerton, and Montpelier, they're more than just a store. They're your partner in the field and at home. For a complete line of pet supplies, animal feed, bird food, and outdoor products to Land O'Lakes feed and seed treatments, they've got you covered. Need grain storage and drying, fertilizer, or soil sampling? They're here to help. Plus, their reliable feed mill services are second to none. Eden Farmers Co-op, your neighborhood country store for all your farm and home needs. Stop in today and see why they're trusted by their neighbors like you.
Veland Chase wishes local high school sports teams a successful season. As one of the leading brass suppliers in the United States, Veland Chase manufactures brass rods, forgings, ingots, and water armor plumbing fittings at the 2 plants located in Holiday City. To learn more about products and job opportunities, visit brassjobs.com. Chase a brighter future with Veland Chase.
Good luck, Locos, as you make your tournament run. The whole community is behind you, and so is Realtor Dan Stuckey with the Real Estate Advantage team. Whether you're looking to move up, downsize, or find that dream home before the next big season of life, Dan knows this market and knows how to win. From the first showing to closing day, he'll guide you every step of the way. Buying or selling? Make the smart move with Realtor Dan Stuckey and the Real Estate Advantage team, and go Locos!
Everyone's financial story is different, and every story deserves a partner who listens. At Midwest Community Federal Credit Union, we're here to help you build confidence, make smart financial choices, and move toward what matters most. From daily banking to dream big milestones, this is your home for making money moves. Let's write your next chapter together. Visit MidwestCommunity.org to learn more today.
Halftime here at the Stro. 23-2 Montpelier trailing 22-3 Arlington at the break, 32-28. Some high shot-making numbers in that first half. Let's check the numbers. Calvin Willow leads Arlington with 10. Aiden Cavany with 6. Trenton Heacock, 6. Hunter Roush has 5. Drew Metzger, 3. Lucas McElroy with 2. For Montpelier, C.J. Fiddler showing the way with 13. Gavin Bass has been fabulous off that bench. 3 threes for his 9. Kenneth Smeltzer, 4. Hayden Sharps with 2. Shooting the basketball, Arlington, 12 of 18 for 67% from the field. 5 of 9 from the three-point line. That is 56%. And oh, by the way, they're also 3 for 3 at the foul line. For Montpelier, solid, 11 of 26, but 6 of those field goals, they're 6 of 12, 50% from the three-point line. They have not shot a free throw tonight. Turnovers, 6 for Arlington, and 4 committed by Montpelier. Montpelier a 10-9 rebounding advantage. 32-28, Arlington with the lead. Our halftime show continues, presented by the Main Stops on B-Rock Sports.
Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger have served Northwest Ohio for over 120 years. They provide a full range of legal services, including real estate transactions, estate planning and trust administration, elder law, family law, business planning and litigation, personal injury, workers' comp, criminal and traffic defense, and more. Newcomers Schaefer, Spangler, and Brininger also supports the athletes in schools in Northwest Ohio and wish them the best of luck in this game.
The Thompson and Giese Funeral Homes of Montpelier and Pioneer take great pride in caring for families, and they'll work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services that are offered, you'll receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. They have a wide range of resources to support you, not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. The Thompson and Giese Funeral Homes of Montpelier and Pioneer saying good luck to the athletes in tonight's game.
From Friday night lights to packed gymnasiums and early morning practices, area athletes show dedication, discipline, and teamwork every day. Those same values drive Camco Industries, proudly established in West Unity and built on respect, teamwork, and continuous improvement. At Camco, people come first because working together is what builds success on the job and in the community. To all the student athletes across our area, good luck this season. Play hard, play smart, and stay safe. Good luck to all the area athletes from Camco Industries, West Unity.
With the long winter still ahead, why not take this time to freshen up the inside of your home with a couple gallons of Clark & Kensington paint from Donaldson's Ace Hardware on Union Street in Bryan. You'll find all you need at Donaldson's, from accessories to the best paint on the market. Clark & Kensington, with excellent coverage, washability, and the primer built right in. So head on over to Donaldson's Ace Hardware on North Union Street in Bryan and get all your painting done before spring with paint from Donaldson's Ace Hardware. Ace, the helpful place.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
NSCC wishes good luck to all of our area student athletes.
Montpelier is a community that always rallies behind its own, especially when the locals are making a tournament run. Abigail Worm, attorney at law in Montpelier, wants to wish the Montpelier locals the very best of luck. Your hard work, determination, and team spirit make our whole community proud. Abigail is proud to serve local families with trusted legal guidance, and she's committed to continuing that service on a larger scale. This May, remember to vote for Abigail Worm for juvenile and probate judge. From Abigail Worm, attorney at law, proud supporter of the Montpelier Locos. Good luck, Locos.
Your halftime show has been brought to you by the Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. Remember, the best stop is always a Main Stop. Don't forget about Thirsty Thursday, every Thursday at the Main Stop. We'll get the second half underway in a moment. 32-28 Arlington. Back in just a moment.
Winter weather taking a toll on your home? Now's the perfect time to upgrade and get ready for spring. At Peltz Lumber Company in Montpelier, you'll find masonite doors that stand up to the cold, wind, and wear while adding style and security to your home. And keep the chill out with Anderson windows, built for energy efficiency during winter and fresh air, light, and comfort when spring arrives. Whether you're weatherproofing now or planning ahead for spring projects, trust the local experts. Peltz Lumber Company, quality products for every season.
John Dye and everyone at Strong Real Estate in Montpelier would like to wish all the athletes in tonight's game good luck. Located right in the heart of Montpelier, Ohio, Strong Real Estate Solutions is successfully helping people find that perfect home, building lot, or commercial property. Strong Real Estate Associates are available to provide you with full service in all your real estate needs. Contact John Dye today at Strong Real Estate Solutions in Montpelier, Ohio.
Good luck to all the area athletic teams from 2020 Custom Molded Plastics in Holiday City. At 2020 Custom Molded Plastics, precision, teamwork, and dedication are part of everything they do. On the job and in the community, that same commitment is what it takes to succeed on the field, track, or court. Play hard, stay focused, and give it your all this season. Best of luck to the area athletic teams from everyone at 2020 Custom Molded Plastics. Proud to support local athletes and their community.
Stroh Center, Bowling Green, Ohio, Tuesday night, game 2 of the doubleheader, game 1 to Kalida over Pettisville in double overtime, 49-47. Winner of this one comes back to see Kalida Saturday at noon. Arlington has a 32-28 lead, and they have the basketball to begin this second half. It'll be Aiden Cavaney, high post to Willow. Willow turns into the paint, gives it up now, and gets it right back. Has to climb the ladder to get it, and then as he brings the catch down, it's a turnover. Great job by Fiddler to dig it out after Willow brought it down. Here's Fiddler against the 2-3, now over to Malachi Smeltzer. Smeltzer on the left point, out between the circles to Sharps. Sharps only with 2. The layup attempt is no good. As they got a backdoor cut, it was just missed by Malachi Smeltzer, and it'll go out of bounds and stay with Montpelier, though, as Aiden Cavaney, was the last to touch it. So it'll be Kenneth Smeltzer along the baseline. 32-28 Arlington, bringing it in now to Fiddler at the logo. Thought about a 3, now backs out near midcourt. Malachi Smeltzer turns, gives to Sharps. Back to Smeltzer. Smeltzer to the high post to Fiddler. Fiddler working to the right. There's a jump hook over Willow, and he knocks it down. CJ has an arsenal. He can get those shots off over Willow because of all that he's developed in the individual game through his years. 32-30 now. Arlington, take it away. Showtime for Fiddler. And we're tied on the two-hand flush. The first 2 field goals, offense from defense on that exchange. And Fiddler has tied this thing. They'll hand it off now to Hunter Roush. Over to the left side to Cavaney. In the corner to Metzger. Back out to Cavaney. To Metzger. They post up Willow. He'll go baseline. Spins it up. No good. Rebound, though, by Willow is put back up and in for 2. And Calvin Willow continues his mastery inside. 34-32. Arlington. 12 for Willow. Almost 2 minutes deep into this third quarter. Smeltzer from the foul line. Over to Malachi Smeltzer. Now to Wesley Hartsock. A step back 3 is way short. No good. Offensive rebound, though. Kenneth Smeltzer out to Fiddler. His 3 is short. No good. Looked great all the way, but just banged off the iron. And now Arlington the other way. Here's Cavaney. Down low to Willow with a pretty drop step. He just missed the layup. Sharps the rebound. Montpelier will take that because they were beaten. 34-32 Arlington. 5:45 left. Now to the left side of the floor. They give it back to the right elbow. In and out for Hartsock. No good. Rebound is loose. Grabbed by Arlington. Ahead now to Cavaney, who scores the field goal. Aiden Cavaney flushed ahead. He was found by Metzger. 36-32 Arlington. They answer right back. Kenneth Smeltzer between the circles. Foul line now to Sharps. Sharps looking to dump it left side to Fiddler. Fiddler on the left point. They're coming out on him, of course. Over now to Malachi Smeltzer. Diagonal pass is deflected but grabbed by Sharps. He'll feather it over on the wing now to Fiddler. Fiddler nice to the basket. Off glass, no good. Rebound put back, no good. And now another chance. Kenneth Smeltzer up and in. Folks, Montpelier now has 10 offensive rebounds on this big Arlington team. Big, namely Willow. And it's back to 2. 36-34. They've been relentless on the offensive glass. Metzger on the wing. 4.5 to go. There's the look to the post. And then the double help and a reach on C.J. Fiddler coming around to try to dig it away from Calvin Willow. That'll be C.J. Fiddler's first personal. Coming in, Jackson Staylor, who has not played until now. Inbounds comes out to Heacock. He'll swing it around to Metzger. Metzger on the wing. Now he'll get it to Willow. Back out to Metzger. His three is off target badly. No good. Fiddler the rebound. Fiddler will jog it up now into the half court. 36-34 Arlington. Already nearing the midway point of this third quarter. Kenneth Smeltzer. Dribble drive not there. Then off a deflection, a pass. Fiddler changes to the left hand. No good. Rebound Arlington. Coming back the other way. It's now Cavany. Looks not there to Willow. Now they lob to Willow. Willow turns into a double team. Stripped on the way up. Montpelier the other way. They don't have the numbers. Sharps smartly gives to Fiddler. Teardrop Fiddler. Good Fiddler. And we're tied again at 36. CJ's floater, as we said, is an equalizer over the shot-blocking Willow. And Willow seems winded now a little bit here as that pace is quickened. 3.5 to go. Cavany from deep, off the front rim, off the back rim. No game. Rebound goes to Fiddler. He's the only one that went. Hartsock for good for three. What a time for his first basket. And Montpelier surges to the lead. Jason Vermillion needs a timeout. 39-36 Locos on B-Rock Sports.
This is Paul Rorick Jr., owner of Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio and Hillsdale, Michigan, inviting you to our annual open house now through Saturday, March 14th. During our open house, save 15% off all monuments and up to 35% off in-stock select monuments. Plus, get a free pair of vases with every double upright monument. It's our annual open house now through Saturday, March 14th. Fackler Monument Company in Montpelier, Ohio and Hillsdale, Michigan, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, Saturday, 9 to noon, or online at facklermonument.com.
When you're inside this winter, you want to not only be warm, but also have great indoor air quality. Well, Stark's Plumbing and Heating Services features it all with Lennox and iWave. iWave safely treats the air throughout your home, plus kills mold, bacteria, and viruses. It also reduces odors from pets and cooking, reduces allergens, smoke, static electricity, and dust in the air. And best of all, no maintenance, no bulb, no other parts to replace. Check out Stark's at starksphs.com or phone toll-free 1-800-329-4040. 39-36 Montpelier. CJ Fiddler now with 19 to lead all scorers. It'll be Arlington basketball, and almost intercepted on the inbounds by Fiddler. It ricochets to Heacock. Heacock going right. Gives to Cavany. Down low to Willow. Reverses it now. Metzger's three. Rattles around, no good, but an offensive rebound by Arlington. And then turning into the paint, no. Smeltzer rebounds that miss. And now it's C.J. Fiddler. And Fiddler will stroll to the front court with 2:45 left in the third quarter. And now, with the three-point lead, they can drag Arlington out. They're not going to quit playing the 2-3, but they can see what they want to do here. And right now, Jason Vermillion is letting his team just stay back. And C.J. Fiddler, why not if you're Montpelier? You got a three-point lead. I mean, you hate maybe to kill a little momentum because you do have that right now. But if Arlington's going to stay passive, tick, tick, tick. We're already down near 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 39-36 Montpelier on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Jason Vermillion looks to his assistants. Still not bringing the kids out. Now they'll come jump a trap. Malachi Smeltzer, and it's intercepted on the drop down. Great job by Cavany to get the steal. So now Arlington ball down 3. Aiden Cavany on the right point. 1:40 to go in the third quarter. Out in front it goes to Heacock. To the post to Willow. The leaner, and he missed the layup. Had a perfect look at a lay-in. And the big fella who is showing signs of fatigue has missed a couple of shorties here lately. Fiddler funnels it near side to Smeltzer. Back to Fiddler. Now to the middle of the floor to Smeltzer. 1:15 to go in the third. 39-36 Montpelier. It was 32-28 Arlington. So they've been outscored 11-4 in this third quarter. Here's Malachi Smeltzer at the elbow. Gives it up now to Hartsock, to Smeltzer. Back out in front for Fiddler. We're under a minute to go in the third. 39-36. Smeltzer the foul line. Dishes to Bass. Bump from behind. Bass dumps inside to Smeltzer, and he's knocked to the deck. Kenneth Smeltzer, the young man, pushed to the floor. That will be number 3 on Drew Metzger. Coming in will be Lucas McElroy. But for now, Metzger will stay out there. It'll be Kenneth Smeltzer to inbounds. 47 seconds left, third quarter. 39-36. Smeltzer searching, gets it in to Sharps. Sharps on the block, rotates it out. Bass to Fiddler. Tries the blow by, but 2 defenders come make him give it up. Now it's Hartsock to Fiddler. Down to 35 seconds left in the third. Will they bleed this thing all the way home? Goes over to Smeltzer on the far side. To the elbow to Sharps. He gives to Bass. 25 seconds to shoot. Now it's Fiddler. To the foul line to Sharps. Sharps over to Bass. He'll toss it back to Smeltzer. 15 on the clock. Kenneth Smeltzer to the foul line to Sharps. To Bass. Back to Smeltzer. 10 on the clock. Smeltzer in the lane. To Sharps. Around to Bass. Now to Smeltzer with 5 in the lane, and a foul is called as Sharps was muscling it up. And it's on Drew Metzger, and that's number 4. They did not get him out at 3, and now they pay the price. And Hayden Sharps, oh, by the way, will take Montpelier's first free throws of the evening. Now, Arlington's only shot 3 themselves. So now Sharps to try to extend this Montpelier advantage. First free throw. This is a good free throw shooting team at 73%, and he buries it. Sharps this season is part of that good free throw shooting core. He is 79%. Fiddler's 80. Sharps is 79, Hartsock 76, Kenneth Smeltzer 73, the top 4. Bass will sit down for the Locos. One more for Sharps. Short on that one. Rebound Arlington. McElroy to Cavity, and now Willow, who launches a 3 and missed it. 3 in the books at the Stro. Montpelier 8 minutes away from the Elite 8. Leading Arlington 40-36.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
5 for 12 shooting in that quarter for Montpelier, while Arlington went 2 for 10. And hence the swing of down 4 to up 4 as Montpelier outscores Arlington 12-4. And now, as we begin quarter 4, it's Montpelier leading at 40-36. Will it be Arlington back to another regional final? Will it be Montpelier continuing the season of dreams? Here we go. It's Loco possession to open the fourth quarter. Hayden Sharps to inbounds to C.J. Fiddler. Fiddler will come to midcourt and cross. Arlington still in the 2-3 and can be, since we're just underway here in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass to Sharps. Over to Fiddler for 3. Good! C.J. Fiddler, spot up, bang! Montpelier enjoys their biggest lead of the night. 43-36 Locos. Out high to Willow. They'll pull Willow all the way out, and now Willow putting it on the deck. Knocked away from behind, and they're going to get a reach and a foul, and that'll be number 3 on Wesley Hartsock. He's the first Montpelier player to get to 3 fouls. It'll be Aiden Cavaney from the sideline to inbounds. Cavaney brings it into Willow. Willow now gives to Heacock. Heacock maneuvering to the right side, now to the baseline to Cavaney. The lefty searching for Willow, didn't have anything because 2 defenders are draped on him. Now Heacock poked away from behind. It ricochets off of Montpelier and out of bounds. It bounced off the torso of Hartsock. We're in the opening minute of the fourth. 43-36, Montpelier with the lead. Lob for Willow. Willow surrounded by Locos. Turnaround, rattles around, and drops in for Calvin Willow. 43-38 now. Fiddler in the backcourt. Here's the 1-2-2, three-quarter court pressure. Smeltzer up the floor. Hartsock, 3 is blocked by Willow on the closeout. And on the rebound, a foul is going to be called on Malachi Smeltzer. Leaning on the Red Devil on the baseline, Trenton Heacock. What a closeout block. That might be the first block, though, that Willow's had tonight. I don't remember very many. I think that is his first. Came in averaging 5 blocks a game. Now Arlington trying to chip away. Down 43-38. Cavaney to Willow. Turns, glass, and it wouldn't go. Rebound fought for, and a wrestling takedown. It's a jump ball. The arrow stays with Arlington. They check on everybody. Kenneth Smeltzer's okay. Willow's okay, but if it was wrestling, that was 2 points for the takedown for Willow. Locos up 5. 43-38, 6:35 to play. Quick inbounds. Nobody out there on Heacock. He missed the 3, and the rebound to Fiddler. He'll go ahead to Kenneth Smeltzer. Now to Malachi Smeltzer. Now to Kenneth Smeltzer. Bounce pass right side to Fiddler. Fiddler working the wing. Fiddler to the elbow. Now flips it back out to Kenneth Smeltzer. Smeltzer to Fiddler. Almost 2 minutes gone by. Denied away by Willow as they went to the high post. There's arm on arm there, but play on. Here's Willow. Turns. And on the help, he got it and won. Calvin Willow, pure strength, muscled it on Malachi Smeltzer. And Malachi now has his third. Willow will go to the line. We're back to a one-possession game. 43-40, Montpelier. 6 minutes to play in regulation. Willow got the and one. And now we're down to 2, 43-41. Montpelier has rallied when down and answered when up. Can they do it again? Hartsock over to Smeltzer. Timeout. Nick Ramos and Montpelier. 5:49 left in this thing. 43-41 Montpelier on the road to Dayton on B-Rock Sports.
Congratulations to the Locos on a winning regular season from Wise Guys Pizza in downtown Montpelier. Call them today, 419-485-5506. That's 419-485-5506 and order your pizza, subs, and wings. Like them on Facebook, Wise Guys Pizza in downtown Montpelier. Wishing the Montpelier Locos good luck in tonight's game. Go Locos!
Andy Brigle back with you here at the Stroh Center in Bowling Green. Montpelier 43, Arlington 41, 5:49 to play. 4 timeouts left for Arlington, 3 remain for Montpelier. Arlington still above 500 for the game at 50% shooting, or still above 50% at 52%. Montpelier shooting only 42%. They have hit on 8 threes. And now, a little bit of a breather, too, for Calvin Willow in that timeout. He has been winded multiple times here in this second half. It'll be Montpelier basketball nursing the 2-point lead. They'll get it into Hayden Sharps. Right back to Kenneth Smeltzer. Now to C.J. Fiddler. Fiddler out near the BG at midcourt. Now to Smeltzer. High post to Sharps. They've held him to just 3. They'll give it up now to Smeltzer. Smeltzer on the left point. Now to the foul line. It's Sharps. He'll bypass the 15-footer, bring it out to Smeltzer. Over to Fiddler now. Fiddler with a double team coming. Comes back to Smeltzer. Foul line, facing, firing, and scoring is Hayden Sharps. Right on cue. 5 for Sharps. 45-41 Montpelier. Metzger back on the floor for Arlington with the 4 fouls. They get it inside to Willow. Rotated around to Metzger. Now to Willow. Double team comes. He flips it up. No good, but he's fouled. And if they did not go Hartsock, which is a break for Montpelier because they handed it to C.J. Fiddler. And that is just his second foul, whereas it would have been number 4 on Wesley Hartsock. So Calvin Willow, 17 points, 4 rebounds, misfires at the foul line. CJ leading Montpelier, 22 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals for the sophomore tonight. Willow buries the second one, so he'll split the pair. 45-42 Montpelier. Hartsock on the near side against the 1-2-2 pressure. 3-quarter court, back to Smeltzer. Middle of the floor to Sharps, now over to Malachi Smeltzer, and they'll set it up out in front. Kenneth Smeltzer comes over to Fiddler. Fiddler dribbling away from a double team, finds Sharps at the foul line. Now to Kenneth Smeltzer. Smeltzer behind the back to get away from traffic. Gives to Hartsock. 4.5 to play, and a foul on a closeout on Lucas McElroy. He'll have his first foul of the game. Our foul situation, 4 on Montpelier in this quarter alone. That was just the first foul on Arlington in this quarter. Kenneth Smeltzer doubled and then threw it away. Intercepted by Cavany, but then taken back by Sharps. And then a foul on Arlington. What an exchange there that worked out for Montpelier. Trenton Heacock will collect the foul. And it'll be Montpelier possession. Up 45-42 on the Andres O'Neill and Lowe scoreboard. Kenneth Smeltzer to inbounds. Brings it in now to brother Malachi. Now to Fiddler. Elbow to Sharps. Rotated out. Soft pass by Hartsock. Taken away by Arlington. Great defense by McElroy. Hartsock just didn't have enough on it. And now a 3 would tie it. Halfway home in the fourth quarter. 45-42 Montpelier. On the wing with it. Now dribble drive Heacock to the baseline. Reverse layup. No good. Rebound put back. Willow no good. And then it's going to be a foul called on Calvin Willow. Too aggressive in going for another offensive rebound. It'll be his second. By the way, Arlington has evened out the offensive rebounding and evened out the overall rebounding here in this second half. 45-42 Montpelier. 3:45 to go. Montpelier basketball. Winner to the Elite Eight Saturday at noon. Hartsock to Smeltzer to Sharps, and now Kenneth Smeltzer, the captain, resets. Foul line, Sharps, the other captain. The blow by, but get it out of here, says Willow. Big time block. Calvin Willow after a terrific move by Sharps. Willow at the foul line. Cavany around to Heacock around the baseline. Back to Heacock. Good closeout by Montpelier. Coming down on 3 minutes to go in the regional semifinals. 45-42 Montpelier. Big time plays being made tonight by both teams. Willow in the lane, lays it up softly. He missed it. The rebound to Montpelier. All he had to do was dunk it. He didn't. Tried to lay it softly in, and the 6'10 fella missed it. And now Montpelier with the lead and 2:40 to play. Fiddler, baseline, good. CJ again. 47-42 Montpelier. Timeout, Arlington. Feel the energy at the Stroh. 47-42 Locos. 2:29 till the Elite Eight. We'll be right back.
What's better for lunch than soup and a sandwich? How about soup, a sandwich, and a cookie for dessert? Cookies on Demand in Montpelier has the perfect lunch combo. Choose cream chicken or sloppy joe sandwiches, or wraps piled high with chicken salad, ham salad, or egg salad. Add a cup or bowl of soup, and you have a lunch that really hits the spot. And don't forget the cookie, pumpkin, peanut butter blossom, and the fan favorite chocolate chip, just to name a few. Grab a dozen to take home for the rest of the family. Cookies on Demand on Broad Street in Montpelier, the freshest cookies around. And to the Montpelier Locos, we're proud of you. Good luck, and go Locos!
2:29 left in regulation. Montpelier 47, Arlington 42. The winner to face Kalida on Saturday at noon here at the Stroh Center. Arlington basketball. Inbounded by Hunter Rausch. He'll bring it into Heacock. Arlington, the defending regional champs, down 5. Through the hands of Heacock, that he does track it down. Over by the table. Heacock in the lane. 12-footer is good. He did a great job to gather himself. And now Arlington wants a timeout as they've made it a one-possession game. 47-44 Montpelier. 2:14 to play. We're back in a moment.
Huddle up, hometown fans. State Bank is here to help you win big this season. Whether you're driving toward a new home, passing on your savings to the next generation, or making the winning play with a business loan, we say, put us in, coach. Make the switch to State Bank. You'll get the home field advantage for all your financial needs. Loans subject to credit approval, yourstatebank.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS 403044.
47-44, Montpelier leading Arlington. 2:14 to play. 3 timeouts for the Locos, 2 remain for Arlington. Possession arrow favors Montpelier if we have a held ball. Full court pressure now from Arlington. Kenneth Smeltzer bounces it into Sharps. Ball reversal now to Smeltzer. Up the floor to Hartsock, who has to go gather it. Hartsock will go at Willow and score! Wesley Hartsock, just his second make, and it's 49-44 Montpelier. Under 2 to play. Willow, they wanted to go to him, and it's turned over by Arlington. Fiddler, baseball pass, Sharps with the catch, and then it's pinned, and that'll be an arrow, belongs to Montpelier because they pinned it between the backboard and the iron, and Montpelier will catch a break. The block shot pinned it because there weren't many Montpelier peoples around to get a rebound if it came off the glass like it should have. So the pin helps Montpelier. They have the arrow. Loco ball up 5, 49-44. Inbounds to Smeltzer, out to Fiddler, around the horn to Sharps. Now to Fiddler. Fiddler to the foul line to Sharps. Gives to Malachi Smeltzer, clearing it out. Arlington has 1 foul to give, by the way. Kenneth Smeltzer near midcourt. Snaps it to Sharps. Sharps comes back now to Smeltzer. Smeltzer is fouled by Aiden Cavany. His first and the 4th now on Arlington. Next one will send him to the line. .126 to play. 49-44 Montpelier. Sideline inbounds. Kenneth Smeltzer into Hayden Sharps. Trap on him. Reverses it to Fiddler. 24 for CJ. His 3rd straight of 24 or more. Cavany comes out to foul. Kenneth Smeltzer to the line. We mentioned Montpelier 72%. I may have said 73 earlier. They're 72% as a team. Kenneth Smeltzer is 73% at the foul line. He has not been there tonight. Montpelier's only taken 2 free throws tonight. They're 1 of 2 as a team. First one, in and out, no good. 1 more for Smeltzer. Metzger in for Arlington. Out goes McElroy. Smeltzer bends, sends, Got that one. 7 for Kenneth Smeltzer. Timeout, Montpelier. 119 away from the Elite Eight. They lead Arlington 50-44. We'll be back.
This is Tammy Bergman with Andrews O'Neill & Lowe Insurance Agency. At Andrews, we live by a simple principle: treat others how we want to be treated. This means providing you with the highest level of care, respect, and dedication in every interaction. From personalized insurance solutions to our unwavering support for local causes, our goal is to make you feel valued and protected. We're more than just an insurance agency. We're a part of our community committed to making a positive impact. And with our trusted partner, Auto Owners Insurance, you get top-tier coverage and service. Discover the Andrews O'Neill & Lowe difference. Visit AndrewsO'NeillandLowe.com or call us today, because treating you right is at the heart of everything we do.
119 left in regulation. 50-44 Montpelier. 2 timeouts left for both teams. No fouls to give anymore for either team. If we do have a jump ball tie-up, Arlington possesses the arrow. It'll be Arlington basketball. Trying to head back to a second straight regional final. Montpelier trying to get to the Elite Eight for the first time since 1946. They were down to the Final 8 that year. Here comes Heacock. Trap here on the right point. Heacock to Metzger at the elbow. He'll try to go to Willow, but it's Heacock who kind of took it away and laid it in. Inbounds to Smeltzer. Smeltzer, ball reversal to Hartsock. 50-46. Hartsock through a double team. Up the floor to Fiddler. Fiddler will pull it back out. Fiddler over to Hartsock. 54, 53. And a foul called on Aiden Cavaney again. And back to the line goes Kenneth Smeltzer with 51.8 to go. 50-46 Locos. 2 free throws. Kenneth Smeltzer lets it fly, buries it. Smeltzer now with 8. It's 51-46 Montpelier. The next one is good. 52-46. Arlington up ahead now. Metzger gives to Cavaney. Cavaney, a kick out. Hunter Roush for 3. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound. Willow puts it up and in. Calvin Willow on the glass scores the field goal. And Arlington gets the field goal to cut it to 4. It's never easy. 39 seconds to play. Locos up 52-48. We'll be back.
Miller's Body Shop on Whitaker Drive in Montpelier is the place to go for all your vehicle body work. Whether it's a new or old car, Miller's has been working for you for over 40 years, so you know it's a body shop you can trust. They offer a full-service body shop, auto service shop, along with used cars for sale as well. Stop by Miller's Body Shop and take a look at their used car lot. And if you're in need of some body work, give Miller's Body Shop in Montpelier a call today. Miller's Body Shop, wishing all the area athletes good luck in tonight's game.
Welcome back to BG. Andy Brigle alongside my engineer, Brad Stretch Taylor, and our intern, Darren Bruce Wheeler. 52-48, Montpelier leading Arlington. 39.8 left. Arlington down to a single timeout. Montpelier with 2 timeouts remaining. Again, if we have a held ball, Arlington does have the arrow. No fouls to give for either team. Full court pressure, Red Devils. Kenneth Smeltzer, the trigger man. The 5 starters are in for Montpelier. It's brought into Hartsock. Trap coming. Hartsock loses his balance. Hartsock to Smeltzer. Up ahead, too tall for Sharps, but Malachi was there. Now it's over to Fiddler, and as Malachi Smeltzer released the pass, he was knocked down and will go to the line. Now, it should be noted, Arlington found the right guy. Smeltzer, Malachi, is 29% at the foul line this year, 4 for 14. He shoots 2 here with 30 seconds to play. And Montpelier clinging to a 52-48 lead. Malachi toes the line, bends, sends, no good. One more coming up. These are the defining moments. Montpelier trying to apply a knockout. The champion Arlington not going down quietly. Great job by Smeltzer to hit the second one. 53-48 Montpelier. Here comes Heacock. Heacock on the right side. Down low to Willow. Turns, fires, left it short, no good. Rebound, C.J. Fiddler. 20 seconds to play. He'll give it up to Kenneth Smeltzer. A foul from behind. And one of the captains, the undisputed leader of this Montpelier team, for all intents and purposes, has 2 free throws to call game. He's 3 for 4 tonight at the line. The champs are on the ropes here. Smeltzer buries the first one. And now the enormous one. 54-48 Montpelier. 16 seconds to play. Smeltzer fires. Got it! 55-48. They'll roll it into Heacock. He picks it up. Heacock hands to Cavany. Way out 3. No! Rebound. Willow. No! Out of bounds, but we get a foul called before it went out with 9 seconds. It's going to be on Kenneth Smeltzer. So it does stop the clock with 9 seconds to play. And it'll put Hunter Roush on the line for Arlington to shoot 2. We talked about in the district final, this was a Montpelier team, as the free throw is no good, that was saddled with enormous expectations, those great expectations. They didn't run, they didn't hide, they didn't shy. They tried to miss that on purpose. Free throw is no good. The tip is no good. Willow is going to be called for the foul, and Wesley Hartsock stroll into the other end. This thing is over. Montpelier is going to play Kalida in the regional championship game Saturday at noon, as Hartsock will go to the line to put more icing on this Elite 8 cake. First one, no good. This is a group that's made the Elite 8 in baseball last year. Made the regionals, the semifinals before that in baseball. Basketball has been an abyss over the years. Sprinkles of success in past seasons have led to the dreams of this season staying alive. Montpelier is headed to the Elite 8. Final score from the Stroh. Montpelier KOs the regional champs. Locos 56, Red Devils 48. Dream big, Montpelier. It is still there for you. Back for the postgame show when we come back.
Are you ready to tackle your next projects with the best equipment in town? Then look no further than Black Swamp Equipment, serving Bryant, Archbold, and Defiance. Right now, we have incredible deals on Steel chainsaws. Whether you're a seasoned pro or a weekend warrior, Steel has you covered. And that's not all. Need to chip or split that wood? We've got you covered with wood chipper and wood splitter rentals too. But wait, there's more. Our Milwaukee tool sale is happening now. Upgrade your tool kit with top quality Milwaukee tools at unbeatable prices. Stop in or give us a call to discover everything that's on sale. Black Swamp Equipment. Locations in Bryan, Archbold, and Defiance.
Be part of the Montpelier Athletic Boosters and help support all the athletes at the Montpelier schools by calling 419-485-6785. The Montpelier Athletic Boosters would like to wish all the Montpelier athletes good luck in today's game. Strive to be the best, and you will succeed at everything you do. The Montpelier Boosters are proud of all your achievements. Good luck and do your best. That's all anyone can ask. And go Locos!
Got your tax refund? Put it to good use at Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building right here in Bryan. If your home needs an upgrade, they've got you covered. Sofas, dining sets, bedroom sets, mattresses, recliners, and flooring all in one place. Whether you're replacing one room or refreshing the whole house, you'll find great styles, great comfort, and great value. Why let that refund disappear? Turn it into something you'll enjoy every day. Bryan Home Center in the old Rite Aid building in Bryan. Spend smart, live comfortable.
Veland Chase wishes local high school sports teams a successful season. As one of the leading brass suppliers in the United States, Veland Chase manufactures brass rods, forgings, ingots, and water armor plumbing fittings at the 2 plants located in Holiday City. To learn more about products and job opportunities, visit brassjobs.com. Chase a brighter future with Veland Chase.
Hi, it's Dick Toole from Baldy's Furniture and Mattress in Wasia. Have you ever tried sleeping on a mattress so bad, even your dog wouldn't nap on it? Yeah, we've been there. Backaches, cranky mornings, and coffee that just doesn't work hard enough. At Baldy's Furniture and Mattress in Wasion, we believe furniture should fit your life, not fight it. Whether you need a Lazy Boy sofa or recliner for movie marathons or a comfortable White Dove or Serta mattress that doesn't attack your spine, we've got you covered. Sleep better, sit longer, smile more. Your body and your Netflix binge will thank you. And don't worry, we're local, right here in Wasion. So pop into our 15,000 square foot showroom to find your perfect fit today. Tell us the radio sent you, and we might even laugh at your jokes. Baldy's Furniture and Mattress, so comfy, you'll stop visiting your in-laws.
Tournament time brings out the best in all of us, responding to pressure, answering the challenge, and rising to our highest levels. That's also what a good education can do, and that's why you need Northwest State Community College. Whether you're looking for job skills training with industry credentials, a 2-year degree, or even a transfer pathway to a 4-year school, we can help. We also have lots of scholarship opportunities available. The clock is ticking. It's time to make your move. Visit northweststate.edu or call 419-267-1320 today.
NSCC wishes good luck to all of our area student athletes.
Are you looking to make a difference in your community? The Fraternal Order of Eagles, Erie 2233 in Bryan, with a membership of more than 1,600, are committed in the support of all area schools and charities, with annual donations totaling more than $200,000. We committed to being an organization defined by people helping people. Our Erie features live entertainment on weekends at a kitchen that is open to the public, with daily breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials, and Friday night fish fries starting every fall throughout the school year. If you're interested in being a part of an organization of people helping people, stop in and fill out a membership application today. We at the Fraternal Order of Eagles offer a one-time free first-year dues to all veterans, police, fire, and supporting first responders. For specific rules, stop in at 221 South Walnut Street in Bryan. To the listening audience on WBNO and WQCT, we say thank you and good luck to all area athletes in tonight's contest.
Oh, you have to go with them? Welcome back here. Can I sneak a word in before you have to go there? Let's do that. Yeah, you go with them. I'm just going to ask a couple of quick questions. We're defying Bowling Green right now, but you know what? Montpelier's pumping in the regional final. Congratulations on the win. What turned the tide? What allowed you to win this basketball game from start of the game to as the game wore on?
I think effort won us this basketball game. Being able to stay in the moment and make sure that we didn't get out of that moment. It was playing defensively very, very well. I thought we did a good job inside on the big guy, and I think we got him tired.
You had to survive a first quarter flurry where they went 7 of 9, and I think you got locked in defensively then as the game wore on. And really, I know Willow ended up with 20 and 7 tonight, but he's a load inside.
He is, and we first started off with Kenny on him, and then Wesley Hartstock said, "Hey, I want him." And we put Wesley on him, and things kind of changed around for us. And that's kind of when we started moving things a little bit better, is when we put Wesley over there. So really happy.
I thought CJ and his ability, the way he shoots those floaters, can take Willow away and doesn't. I only had him down for 1 block for the game, and I think officially they'd add him 1 for as well. So
CJ did a great job of that. And I thought we were getting that ball into the high post pretty well, which was bringing him up just a little bit. And our game plan was to sneak guys in behind him, but we were kind of getting a little bit stagnant, and we were getting that ball reversal. But when we were able to get our shots off, I thought we did a great job of that.
I know you have to go to the media room.
Yes,
I'll
sir.
let you go. Keep dreaming, Nick. You're
Thank
one
you.
away from Dayton.
Yes, sir. We're on our way.
See you at noon Saturday here at the Stroh Center as Montpelier wins it here this evening, 56-48. Oh, by the way, this is the post-game show. Bundle your home and auto and save money with a State Farm personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Zach Miller at 419-636-5412. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary. Final totals on this thing tonight. For Montpelier here this evening, C.J. Fiddler leads the way with 24. He went 10 of 21 from the field, 4 of 7 himself from the three-point line. 24 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals for C.J. tonight. Meanwhile, behind him, Kenneth Smeltzer finishes with 11. Gavin Bass, let's not forget the 3 threes that Gavin Bass hit in the first half to help Montpelier kind of work their way out of a lull and hang in the basketball game. Wesley Hartsock 6, Hayden Sharps had 5, Malachi Smeltzer 3, and Malachi Smeltzer with 1 in this game for a total of 56. Meanwhile, for Arlington, Calvin Willow led the way with 20 points tonight. He went 8 of 16 from the field. He also grabbed 7 rebounds and, only had the 1 block. 10 for Trenton Heacock. Aiden Cavaney finished with 5. Hunter Rausch had, Aiden Cavaney had 8. Hunter Rausch finished with 5. Drew Metzger 3. Lucas McElroy scored 2. Montpelier wins tonight, shooting the basketball 20 of 45 from the field. They were 8 of 18 from the three-point line, 8 of 12 at the foul line. Arlington went 19 of 42 shooting the basketball, 5 of 16 from 3, 5 of 8 at the foul line. So Montpelier was 44% both from the field and from 3, and those are high numbers against this Arlington 2-3 that has been such a juggernaut in the 18-game winning streak for the Red Devils. Meanwhile, Arlington 45% from the field, 31% from 3. Turnovers in this basketball game. Montpelier finished with 6 to 9 committed by Arlington. Rebounds, Montpelier with the edge there, 26 to 23. All of it leads, and that path leads to the Elite 8 on Saturday at 12 noon back here at the Stroh Center in Bowling Green. It'll be 24-2 Montpelier, now winners of 11 straight, taking on 15-11 and Cinderella Kalida, who entered the postseason at 11-11 and have rattled off 4 straight wins since that. Kalida won in double overtime over Pettisville in our opening game, 49-47, and then Montpelier takes the nightcap over Arlington, 56-48. The score here. Just some quick final thoughts here. Montpelier, we mentioned a program that truly has come from the abyss in so many different ways. I mean, a program that suffered through 0, 1, 2, 3, 5 win seasons. Last year hadn't made a district since 2007. Check that off the list. This year hadn't been to a district final since 1978. Check that off the list. And now they're in a regional and going to the Elite 8. They were in the final 8 teams alive, but obviously not as many teams played back in 1946. But now they truly have a chance to pave their way to uncharted territory and become the first team to ever make it to state in basketball in school history. Player of the game tonight, of course, C.J. Fiddler. He was brilliant in this regional semi. 24 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 steals. So C.J., our player of the game. Reminder that support for high school sports comes from Melissa Stockman and April Whitty at 130 North Main Street in Bryan. They are your Edward Jones financial advisors. For more information, visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC. And I think the play of the night tonight, the way Montpelier was able to improve upon how they navigated that difficult 2-3 that Arlington likes to play. I just thought they got better and better as the game wore on. That'll be our McMahon's Best One Tire play of the game tonight. Well, what else could you ask for? A shot to go to Dayton. and it is Montpelier's, and it is Kalida's. And it'll happen Saturday at noon. We'll have the broadcast starting Saturday morning at 11:30. Tip time will be at noontime, and the winner there will head to Dayton and play on Friday the 20th. It's an afternoon game at 2 p.m. Don't know who won the other games, but of course we'll have that information for you as we get to Saturday. Bundle your home and auto and save money with a State Farm personal price plan. Contact State Farm agent Zach Miller at 419-636-5412. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may apply. Kalida wins in double overtime in the opener, 49-47. Montpelier in the nightcap, 56-48. This is Andy Brigle saying so long from the Stroh Center. We will talk to you Saturday morning here for the regional final on B-Rock 100.9. Good night, everybody.